Tundra really want to get the fight started on their terms, where they can initiate with the Dark Cloud later, or just surging a BKB PA in, and he bursts a couple heroes. This is kind of a lineup that wants to get the team fights going later on, in my opinion.
The first blood is going to be top. Instead, Celery gets it there.
Nice first blood for the Morphling counter pick lane.
Pursues, but he's outside of the video.
Well, then it gives you an opportunity to go there, gank him, steal stacks. Nine is going to say, hello, Mr. Doraccio. Would you like a hammer?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We'll find snaking on the other side. Quick little Pangolier kill.
Both mids rotating around, trying to find kills. Even if they don't kill the Morphling, they get some decent pressure on this tower. Some good damage. Can't forget about those neutralizers.
Look at you all day.
Roar goes out as he was trying to take some of this hard cam stack away, and I think he got most of it thanks to the Ion Shell.
Good use of the early shell. Steal him. Back to the hammer mid.
Now, couldn't quite get it. Stunned up. Instead, they'll have to contend. Oh, never mind. Quinn does manage to find the kill on 9, and Aramis will die as well. Gaimin Gladiators, who were a little behind on the laning phase, but that little move just brought them right back to even, or even ahead.
Do not want to end up in these situations where you're getting run down on Tundra's side. The Glimpse and the Bounty are going to punish you really hard in these outnumbered scenarios. When you bring all 5, I think you're stronger versus these supports, but this is a good Rubik game. If he can get track, if he can get Glimpse, rolling in, the cube, it's coming.
With the Meteor Hammer on top of it, chain stunned, Ace does manage to get off the Primal Roar before he dies. That'll help Quinn escape.
A lot of tracks up right now.
Yeah, if they could get a successful fight out of it, it'd be great, but they don't really have too much to work with. No Rolling Thunder, no Static Storm.
Got to think about Glimpse here if you're disengaging.
33 is going to be pulled back in. This time the kinetic field will certainly catch that hero. They are just not cleanly getting out either. Losing one hero to the Glimpse, but now they lose a second, which is also tracked.
Found 9. Does he know he found 9?
And he finds Aramis as well.
Down you go.
Tundra, I feel like they just weren't really thinking forward on that play. They just kind of like, yeah, I'd rather take the
man than I am.
I would rather take the 50-50 that we're gonna win that fight than the guaranteed 100% that we're gonna get picked off and feed track gold.
I mean, what if everybody just instantly TP'd out?
And one person is getting glimpsed?
Yeah, you gotta choose. 2 more.
Exact opposite of Sophie's choice. Which one of these delectable morsels am I going to pick off?
You're just getting looking at a very different engagement.
Or Staff always getting them out of the smoke screen, try and pull back in quickly with the wall. They're doing a lot of damage and they burst through.
Now it's a question of how much more can you get.
Doraccio was really daring Tundra to go on him, and they oblige.
Full lock and drum. Level 2 heal. Oh, it is not an easy enchantment to burst. Even here, it takes a while.
Standing and fighting.
And you get the bait. And Quinn got out of that.
A lot of heroes inside that Static Storm. Good use of the Primal Roar during the BKB. Skeeter is forced to jump out of that fight, so yeah, didn't have to use the BKB. Oh, careful, the glimpse. Oh, did not read that one. We're not respecting the track glimpse combo. Turn around, vacuum into the wall, but Gaimin Gladiators, they stay pretty well spaced.
I was gonna say, his enchanters can bait a lot. Don't end up baiting your own team. That's just not a fight Tundra we're all on the same page about.
No.
And again, if you end up in these scenarios where Gaimin are running you down with the tracks, with the glimpses, with the beast units, it is not a favorable 5-on-5. Looking at an early high ground here for Morphling. Choking your buildings with the auras.
And snaking saved this time by the telecom.
What a hammer!
What a hammer! Pick off on Celery? Nope. Sent back into the trees that he was hanging out on, and that's him down. So, the 4 versus 5 is going to continue for another 40 seconds, right? As 33 comes back up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
9 is dead. That probably means full lane of barracks, perhaps? I don't know, Tundra, they're going to fight for it here.
Dire's middle tower.
Duraccio do the siege damage.
Good vacuum.
Vacuum with no wall, though.
Yeah, no cloud.
Yeah.
Skeeter is not even here trying to defend it. He is just trying to farm to his Deso.
They're doing a good job stalling, though.
Yeah, it's taking him a while.
In fact, the Riki's almost up. Maybe they could potentially chase after this. They're going to get the one building and immediately disengage. Conjure are not going to chase after them. The trees right now, but not under ward. Oh, backs up into it. Spotted, but gets the static storm off first. Almost finished off Celery right away, but a crit wasn't quite enough. Duraccio starts laying into 9 with the help of Quinn, chain stunning him. And now Snake King's going to get bumped around. Look at him just hiding away in the trees, trying to get away from this Quinn Pangolier that is decimating them right now. And Skeeter cannot take the fight up against this Morphling and gets Primal Roared to death. GG. I mean, this was probably is going to be, well, either him or Nine's Pango are going to be the target for the Dooms, right?
For sure, it's him. If 33 gives the easy target for Doom at the start of the fights, I think they're taking him over Pango. I think his game is that good. Make a quick rotation with the roll, secure an ace kill. Did eventually find that mana burn creep, but I feel like he found it a little bit too late in this lane to have the impact he wanted. And he's getting a little punished here. Skeeter's gonna have a nice game on this Wraith King. And the skeletons are gonna be annoying in this game. They don't have that good of wave clear. It's a downside of Bounty Hunter as a support. He does not give you wave clear along with Disruptor. It's just chase and skirmish. If Tundra can get to a point where the summons, the Pango, the skeletons are all shoving in waves, that's a way to deal. It's a lot of extra golden XP going his way.
Nice kill. They can immediately turn that into pressure on the tower with all of these skeletons. Now Quinn is cutting over.
Smoking.
Start up with Snake King here. Snake King, I believe he's going to accept his lot in life. 9 does not want to be dying here. Beautiful shield crash. Hit on 4, but it's just going to stall things out. He actually goes and cleans up the creep wave because he knows he's not getting away.
Lost his TP on that as well. Good response by Gaimin just to read this move and not lose that tower to for free. They also get track kills on top of it. That mono not helping you out in that engagement.
I like the fact that Skeeter is already rotated down to
This
bottom.
is a good move.
This is, yeah, really cool.
They have enough cap.
Ooh, the Tumbler Toy got him in range with the Spirit Siphon, but it seems like that slow is not enough.
This is a crazy committal.
Oh boy, 33. That was a bold move, my friend.
Good space right now. They have the heroes to do it. They gotta find some picks of their own. Keep playing around Quinn, who is having a great game again. 4-1 and 5 on December Spirit.
Gets out of Rolling Thunder. He gets off the shield crash, but again, he is caught. Swashbuckle does manage to get away. The shield crash kept him alive. Quinn is not able to chase after him either. Okay, never mind. That's because Ace was coming in from the other side, sandwiches him, and 9 does end up falling. The glimpse back, they'll get Aramis as well.
More track gold going Gaimin's way. Skeeter says, "This is my jungle. What are you doing here?"
Do you think they feel a little pressure? I know it's a great Death Prophet game, but Lifestealer versus Wraith King, that's the
Bounty Hunter. Maybe less committal.
Don't really want to go for Aramis. Like something else to be able to infest on. Celery buys back for this engagement. Arrow, Thunder. Oh, the arrow was not quite there. They do have a static storm out, and they're going to pop out to kill the Wraith King. That's life number 1.
Giving 33 a good fight, though.
Oh, it is giving him a great opportunity. Activates the BKB, uses the Exorcism, and runs down more and more heroes. Gets the Lifestealer, chooses not to chase past the tier 2. Instead, they're going to opt to take Roshan here.
They want the bigger prize right now. 40 seconds, no Lifestealer. Can you contest this if you're gaming? You're going to have the track vision. Maybe go in and start sliding it, and you still have Doom on Ace. He did not get to use it that fight.
They're going to catch the heroes as they get close. Yes, they lose the Mirana, so a 1-for-1 trade-off, but it also slows down this Roshan attempt.
Exo's out.
Exo expires. There goes most of their damage.
Still have Deso Wraith King here with the Pango poke. Yeah, I think you commit.
Oh, this is getting really awkward.
This is weird. You have to commit, though. You just have to man up here. Quinn actually runs it all the way back to mid. He's really far, so easy cleanup for Skeeter. That's just a good fight into the objective that Tundra won.
start coming up for Skeeter, where they are a bit lacking for Dyrachyo.
I think he learned from diving that tier 2 earlier.
Yeah, probably. Imagine if he hadn't done that, they'd be in such a great position. All right. It's a 10 bonus damage now.
Wraith King's putting in work, even from a deficit. Dyrachyo went back for this Midas, right?
He did.
Radiant's bottom tower is
I have
under
a feeling this
attack.
game has got to go long for them to win it because they're not able to take the 5-on-5s right now.
Radiant structures
Just going to play
are
off the
fortified.
double Midas here. Ango, Death Prophet, Wraith King? A lot of scale. All these heroes can use 6 slots well.
They got the skeleton synergy here. The rally from the neutral skeletons plus the Wraith King skeletons.
Oh,
So
look at it
much
go.
damage. That is a lie.
that's true.
Lying.
It's the Gaimin clan.
No, it's not.
It is. Why do you not believe me?
I know that you don't care that much about the lore.
Oh, Snaking's gone. The physical burst.
Oh, he got the Doom off too.
Can't roll
right before
anywhere.
the roll up. Or he got the roll up, but not the rolling thunder that he was
gotta
trying to
tick
get
out.
off. And tries to deny himself to neutrals,
Radiant's
but the
bottom
tick
tower
comes
is under
through.
attack.
Ooh. Tangling. Moonlight Shadow.
Gonna go for it.
They got
Hit him with the Blink Dagger. Great Fire Blast. Plus the bow up. The arrow comes through as well. The chainstone is all out. The force staff is not good enough. An attempted save from Celery there, but really well played by Tundra. But they're going up and doing a high ground. Stunned up already. Death Prophet spotted. Managed to get out the BKB, but he's being chased down by Dyrachyo.
Kite him.
Can't actually get to him. He's going to be able to get away here. They're going to kite out Gaimin Gladiators. Uh-oh.
Tundra gonna go
Looking a
back
little
in.
bad.
Skeeter's still in there, still has a second life. You gotta get the hell out. You're gaming.
Yep. They're going to lose Ace for sure. On the back lines, they also find the Bounty Hunter. I can't even believe
Nice
this.
little bash. Hey, Dyrachyo, he's a basher.
Oh! I cannot
Oh my
believe
God.
that Dyrachyo thought about going back into that like he did.
That was insane. I don't think they saw that 9 had basher delivered right at the
Yeah.
start of that fight. And 9 was debating BKB here, and I was about to say I do not like the BKB because I think basher's just sometimes
Again, 33.
going in.
What I can do is
What about the bashes, though? He has a BKB, of course. There's going to be a lot of resources being used up here.
I mean, he's still EXO in this fight.
Got
stuck
the
on a
stun on
ramp.
him. Roll up. Static Storm trying to help him get out of here. Gets off the BKB. Does manage to slip away here. 33 is going to get popped. Too much physical damage between the two of them. Not respecting it enough. And it's Gator TPing. Barely makes it out. Ooh, that was a close call. Meanwhile, the Aegis got burned away. And 9. Roll up. Oh, he doesn't have it. Cool down. Somehow, Dyrachyo just barreling in, baits Tundra into a bad fight.
Had that AC first. Didn't even have Doom for that fight.
I will say one thing is that the 2 supports on Tundra don't have a force step. Granted,
No.
I know there's kinetic fields, but you still need to get these heroes away from Lifestealers somehow.
And normally they always build them.
Yeah.
It's just a product of how poor Snaking's been this game, and Aramis going for the more aggressive items here in boots of bearing Dragonlance.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
This will be a Rax.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
G2?
And why not, right? You're missing EXO on Tundra's side. Meanwhile, you still have Doom up if you're Ace.
We admit no. Dire's top tower.
Aramis trying to make himself a target here. The Scythe of Ice is picked up.
Gotta fly in.
Needs some time to be able to pick it up, to jump in, blow up with the Infest. 2 supports, burst it down at the start of the fight. Peter jumps in. The Infest has been used up as well for BKB. Oh no! The nightmare scenario that we were talking about picks up the Scythe of Ice, but gets initiated on first. And fails to put it to use.
This game
And
is just crumbled. Absolutely crumbled in the last 5 to 6 minutes here. When they had Roshan position.
Is under attack.
It did.
Dyrachyo is just beastie.
They
My
literally
God.
went from getting Roshan successfully to losing 2 fights.
Service to balance.
attack.
Who spoiled that shot? Mortimer, get away. Seeing stars.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Shadows. I guess they took it personal.
Radiant are scanning.
Service to balance.
Monster kill! You're a disgrace to 4 legs. Taken by the undertow.
Dire structures are fortified. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Haste!
Dire's top tower is being denied.
And big.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Fast as a diving dragon. I'll take that.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
You might be more remarkable as an normal driver. Apparently not.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Fallen to the Radiant.
Bold and sweet.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I doubt your kin.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's inhibitor is under Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
One has
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
endless races.
I'll do better next time.
Dire are scanning.
Double damage.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Nothing touches the heart like my venom.
Come on, sprites. There you go.
I've killed dragons. Less deserving.
Take me.
We're a hell of a team, Jax, aren't we?
Dire are scanning. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Perfect.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire are scanning. is under attack. Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant are scanning.
Go for my master.
Come get healed.
With the crimson headband.
And of course, Moon Meander, always known for, well, he's quite the character, but was always known to be pretty outspoken and energetic. And I feel like coaching life.
Outspoken too. Yeah.
Outspoken, yeah. He outsmoked them all.
That's not what I meant.
Energetic personality. I feel like coaching life, he kind of settled in. I wonder if that changed his Dota playing habits as well, you know? I do kind of wonder how much he's been keeping up compared to the grind when he was a player.
And we're about to find out. There's like a retirement age on some of these players, you know? They get too old, can't play anymore. You got to put them out the pasture. Maybe he's just like a dad now. Just humble, quiet.
Yeah. Doesn't have the ego anymore to back up the gameplay.
What's Quinn going to look like in 5 years? That's a scary thought.
I don't want to see that. All right, we got Kasane versus Ari, and Ari. Man, I'm all over the place. Death Prophet, Monkey King versus Terrorblade, Undying. Mid lane matchup is going to be the Bat Rider versus the Panko, which should be a favorable matchup for the Bat Rider. But as they alluded to on the panel, Ral has not been playing a whole lot of Bat Rider in pubs. The last professional game he played Bat Rider was a month ago.
And it's versus Quinn on Pango.
Yeah.
And destroying on this hero, and this hero has been destroying, so that's a destroying squared. That's a lot to deal with. That's a lot to burn through if you're Brile. Got to make sure you have a good laning phase here and do not fall far behind. I expect there to be a lot of supports on these 6 and 8 minute power runes.
Oh, yeah.
We all know what's coming. You just got to prepare for the storm. Make sure you're in as good a position to take those skirmishes when they come. And I have a question for you, Cap. Yeah. You took Quinn Callahan's Arcane Rune.
Quinn does manage to kill the Siege Creep. Just gonna hop away here. They have the arrow. Ooh.
Mana for lasso.
Dear, Quinn's gonna run him down. In fact, doesn't even need to. Tofu gets the kill instead. Where was the arrow? He doesn't have it. He has a 2-0-1 build. So you're right, Avery. There really are stuns missing in this game.
And he was using the Starfall to trade with Skywrath Mage. He's a really hard hero to trade with. He's trying to buy space. I don't blame this build. It's just you don't have the mana on Pat Rider to make that aggressive move, and you have to.
Arrow goes off.
Eva gonna hit another arrow.
This is Moon Meander arrow number 362.
Oh, indeed.
Ooh, surprise kill? Was that? Did they use Doom on him?
No, they just got him with the nukes from Skywrath Mage
That entire time, so I guess it paid off. Darachu is also going to be ganked here. And Lasso will last long enough. No chance for a Sun.
Yeah, don't have to aim Starfall. That's an easy kill secure. True. Moon Meander, and he's on the board. That's going to give him some confidence, some momentum. And remember, he's a 4 player. He's not a 5, so he's also off roll here. You got to cut him some. You know, those 4 arrows are not the same as 5 arrows.
I don't know what that...
Be half your mana. He doesn't even commit anything. This level 10 talent is also what makes this combination. The extra range just allows you to poke from so damn far. There's a deadly combination that will seal Ari's fate here.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Quinn takes the last hit with a shield crash, so...
Dire's middle
Oh, look at that. He got the nice neutral item, too. Backstab one, Lance Pursuit.
Look for that Brigand's Blade for round 2. It'll complete the trifecta.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Meanwhile, if you're TSM, you don't have that good a poke fight that Gaimin are abusing here with the low cooldown. Kind of have to just get big lasso kills or big exorcism fights. Ryle does have a haste rune. Look at a backstab. The overextension bottom from Gaimin. TSM gonna bring everything. Cut his own tree.
No, he took down Ari.
Brother, why?
Okay, to turn around and doom him, Ari's gonna have to help him disengage underneath the Wukong's command, but it's a support one, so they're not really that scared of it. Get the kill on the Bat Rider here, and Moon Meander shows up, Moon Meander dies.
That damage is insane.
Welcome back to professional play, Moon Meander.
Times have changed, son.
It's faster than you remember.
Trial just misplayed that.
Precious bounce.
Like, he has haste rune there. He has everything up. You have to kite this Doom. You can't just run in and get Doomed like that. You're way too much of your team's early damage in these engagements. Just handed it to Ace on a scorched platter.
Well, maybe he's going to try again here.
Round 2, no Doom now.
Try and pull him up onto the cliff, maybe? Just pull him back into his Doom.
Well, he's doomed.
I think there's too many bad things to say about Tower.
They left the Philosopher's Stone on the ground.
Oh no! Not only a bad fight, but irrecoverable damage being done.
Not like this.
An item that can never be brought back. And Ryle, just too many heroes for you. Oh no, he's gonna die underneath the tier 2.
Still doesn't have BKB and can't do anything. And they lose the Philosopher's Stone. Cap, it's all crumbling.
Amazing what you'll find laying around.
All of a sudden, just 1,000 supports in chat cried out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Imagine if they get a... What if they drop their own Philosopher's Stone?
Even out the odds.
No, I'm more so saying,
middle tower has
what if they get 2 of them on Gaimin Gladiators?
That's true. You can give them both to the same person. They could tag team them in and out.
No, I was just more so saying that you would have a 160 GPM advantage.
That's like the old Philosopher's Stone. That's like the old talents. Remember when heroes used to have 120 GPM talents? Wasn't that great?
Oh, Darachu barely gets off the Sunder.
Barely still getting it off.
And now he's going to be Lasso pulled back in. They do have the Exorcism out, so it looks like he's probably going to die here, but they don't stick on top of him. Why did they stick on top of him?
Walks through it all. They're trying to get rid of this tombstone. But you still have no GP on Ryle. The GPM is going negative. You need that Philosopher's Stone.
Really? No, Kasane's dead. He's got an extra Philosopher's Stone. It happened.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Oh,
attack.
Quinn!
Yes, BKB now.
Maybe they can still get him. Moon Meander, do you get him? You got the Aegis. I forgot he had an Aegis.
But all the ults have gone into Kasane, and he is gone. And the Pango has 2 lives, 2 Dantes, 2 Painlands,
What?
2 Philosopher Stones.
2 Philosopher's Stone, yes. It's got 2 lives, 4 swashbuckles.
Probably worth a lot.
Yeah, the problem is it does the beyond godlike streak doesn't get more valuable the more kills you get past it.
The fact that he has so many kills and he's up so much gold makes it more valuable.
Sure.
Radiant's bottom
What if it did
tower
keep
is under
growing and
attack.
growing and growing?
Radiant structures are fortified.
That's what she said.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's
That's my 1 for the year.
structures are
That's
fortified.
also in my contract. I get 1 for the year.
Radiant's bottom barracks
That was a good
are
use.
under
I give
attack.
myself a 10 out of 10. I'm pretty sure Ace bought Lincoln just to throw it on the Pango. Oh, the flank! They see the flank off the center.
Oh no, Queen off the Rolling Thunder, and he's just bowling through them. One after another. GG.
Just go next. It's gonna be really nice too. Can Cookie force people out of Lifestealer's Claws, out of that Skywrath hold? There's only 1 chains on gaming side. Again, they don't like stunts, so you gotta abuse that. Last game we didn't really get to see the abuse because that game just ended off the Pangolier. It could happen again with Ember Spirit. That's a possibility. As Quinn is having another pretty good start to this early game, 16-3 on Ember. How does he do it? Nobody knows.
Little damage in return, but he puts it right back onto Bryle. Hits him with the slight chains. Pretty happy with the lane, the way that lane's going. Bottom, Whitemon's been struggling to keep himself afloat here. Been chewing through mangoes and hasn't quite been able to like really kick Ace out of here.
Places that TSM have to be right now. Gotta pick one. They're gonna pick the 8-minute rune. Quinn's back with full resources.
In front of the other 2 supports, he gets the kill on the mid laner. And now runs down Whitemon all too easily. Ari's gonna be slowed down. Bitcoin is gonna hop over. Deal with him as well. 3K becomes 4K, becomes 5K net worth lead for Gaimin Gladiators. We haven't even hit the 10-minute mark.
God,
Radiant's top
have
tower
mercy.
is under attack.
I've not seen a mid lane destroyed this hard in some time.
No.
You know, I've been watching this Quinn guy for a while.
You have been?
Pretty good, you know.
It's all right. Yeah.
I think he could maybe win about one event one day, maybe 2.
He keeps his head down. Nose to the grindstone.
All right, well, this game is absolutely fucked for TSM. That is my analysis. Back to you, Cap.
Thank you, Avery. Great.
Mid tower is dead.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't know what you do from this game state.
I'm not sure either.
Radiant's
You're missing
top
2
tower
cores.
Well, if they get 6 more kills on the side of Gaimin Gladiators, I'll get a meme number.
Will be reborn.
Isn't that fun?
I mean, they're definitely gonna get 6 more.
Question whether or not they die.
I mean, they have 3 tier 1s.
Nice Hurricane pushes him in front of Bryle to body block him. That was sick.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Would you know it? Vegan Captain is one with the animals.
Oh, you just have to play lanes better.
Dire's
That's
top
all I got
tower
for you.
is under attack.
Go back to the practice room and... I think the gaming supports are a little stronger in the lane,
Radiant's
but
bottom tower is under attack.
there's still some execution to be had. I'm just gonna walk and try this.
What's he doing here?
Well, he's invincible, it looks like, so high ground tombstone. Okay, the turnaround. Everybody for the doom.
Okay. Tomato.
And they lose their carry. Okay, well, it was a good attempt.
Incarnation.
It was a good attempt.
Good effort. Good effort.
Whitemon should have stayed at the Visa office.
Yeah. Might be rethinking getting that.
They're gonna
visa
call
at
it.
all. All right.
That is the fastest game of the tournament.
That's the fastest game less time in lane, and as a result is far behind the Ursa.
Yeah, Gaimin winning 3 lanes right now. And the lane equilibrium is in really good spots for them. On pretty much all of them. Like, this top is so far up for Arteezy. This is not where you want to be playing with Morphling on the early levels. Especially into the triple ring Centaur. Got the whole world on his hand. Just can't do anything to him anymore. And meanwhile, like, Saberlight has to pull waves. He has to do some lane shenanigans while Duracio's just getting solo XP with massive wave under his tower. He's lanes.
Has to jump into the trees, but I think he's still dead here. Couldn't get that far away from Duracio. Didn't really know where to juke in those trees.
This is a really solid start for Gaimin. They're getting everything they want out of all 3 lanes. I mean, Quinn is owning mid as well, by the way.
Yeah, he
is just destroying the CS board with this Dragon Knight. So he's going to have level advantage there. Could propose some interesting moves if you want to. We have not seen a lot of mid ganks so far, though.
No.
Seem to have gone out the window. Too far, not worth it. Mid laner back on an island, a true 1v1.
It is kind of employed, yeah. We'll see maybe a rotation for the power rune just because you do have a mid laner that can push towers. Or maybe we won't see that at all, and the mid laner is going to try and get the power rune, then rotate to a side lane and use all that pushing power for one of the side lane towers, which we, at our cast we talked about. I think is very important. Duracio is going to be in some trouble here. Slowed down by the blood grenade, but Crit similarly here is almost dead, and Saberlight could not stick around to finish off Duracio.
Damn, the man up. Easton went early boots as well over something like that ring. Points more towards an aggressive diffusal over the battle. You're going to have a Midas Morphling. You're going to have very limited stuns and disables, like you said, between Shen and
King Underlord.
This is the necessary move.
Body block him. Doesn't have Stampede, so this body block should be effective. But is it good enough to be able to get the kill? They have to bring in a 5th member just to ensure that Ace finally dies.
There's that 5-man move. You need it. You need some breathing room in this game.
Ooh. Wisdom rune still there. I doubt Shopify even think about the fact that it could be there. And man, Quinn, I'm a little bit surprised he's not using this second dragon form to pressure side lane towers. Instead, is hitting mid.
I think they would have gone top if that gank hadn't come.
Sure.
Boy, there's just nowhere else to use. It's actually funny. They're so far ahead. He has nothing to hit with this DK form. Wait a minute. We already have all the tier 1s.
Crit getting caught. I mean,
Fly's like, don't bring him to me, bro. Run the other way. I'm just trying to farm it.
You're the position 5 now, Crit. There's no doubt about
just
that.
Sitting over there with the skeletons. You didn't see me.
DP'd out. It's still close. He will get out, but 2 more swipes would have spelled his death. Mikey comes in to clean up the creep wave instead.
I mean, Gaimin are just forcing Shopify out the lanes. Like, even if you don't get these kills on the Morphling on the Underlord, it's so much time spent walking out from base. You're missing waves. You're missing runes. He's just rushing hard. Is that real? is this a dream?
All right. Well, they do have big damage problems.
I mean, let's say you rush Crimson Heart on Centaur with 4 strength gain.
Yeah.
Dire's middle
Ace
tower
is just
under attack.
speeding through all of these kills.
I feel like Ace is playing like a Centaur speedrun mini-game.
Yeah.
How far can I get? Max return. Max strength off heart.
Yeah, he's running away from Arteezy right now, not because he's scared of dying, but because there's more neutrals to farm, surely.
They're going to try on him again.
Oh, the Zayder Purge, that adds a lot. And he just was having Stampede come back up. Oh, Crit still are desperate. They're going to go for another smoke, and they run headlong into Quinn. Clean up 1, almost 2.
Ooh, he is close to taking out there between Firestorm and Corrosive.
Yeah.
They continue to build their lead, looking towards second. Roche coming up pretty soon here. This is the shortest smoke of Shopify's lives. Not what they wanted to run into, but can't win them all.
That was impressively bad for them. Well, Artur's working on a Scotty.
Take it.
All right, time to take the enemy Tormentor. Well, they go for the kill on Arteezy. Oh, that impetus almost landed. I think that would have killed him. Meanwhile, Terracchio's killing heroes by killing their Tormentor. Crit almost died. Yeah, so they have really good siege mechanisms too, which makes it very hard for Gaimin Gladiators to throw on the high ground. They do manage to pick off Celery, so they get the 4th kill of the game in 23 minutes.
That's something. I mean, you have damage between the Morphling and Ricky. Like, he did rush this Diffusal for crit. He's pretty poor net worth-wise, but
yeah,
let's do okay damage. It gives them some extra slow. Set up their single stun in the Pit of Malice. However, that'll be second Roche. She's...
How many flowers do we got on Gaimin Gladiators? Have you been collecting at all?
I feel like, honestly, people don't collect these. They just don't like them. There be people farming for days.
Good silence.
I'm gonna try and go on Terracchio, poke out his BKB here. At least get something.
His butterfly is really helping him out here.
Yeah, it's a decent timing. This is probably your one chance to come back in this game.
Oh, they use Stampede without getting anything. If they could somehow reset and then fight around this, well, they still have a BKB Dragonite to deal with. Jeez.
I go now to the river to wash your blood from my claws.
Jeez, that voice line. Calm down, Ursa. My God.
He's just talking about cleanliness. Wash your claws after you kill someone.
Good old nail hygiene.
Yeah, you think so?
That's a guaranteed chance. The question is, how does that interact with Overpower? Like, does it use up a hit? Normally it doesn't. Who knows? It's a new frontier. I think it's time to go high ground soon. I don't know if you want to wait for 3rd Aegis. I mean, I guess you could. You're not in a rush up 30,000 gold.
You got a long fest that I mean, you've got a long day of Dota ahead of you, potentially. Gotta conserve the energy, get the force staff away from Arteezy. Mikey activates, they manage to get the bash to bring down Saberlight. Mikey's playing in the middle of all of them with the Exorcism. You can see the damage. He's got the stun. It's just not really doing anything at all. Storm Cloud keeping Arteezy in place, and they manage to burst him down. Terracchio turns, finishes off crit as well. Beyond Godlike spree for him, and a triple kill to end it. No, Quinn will take that one. 2 Godlike sprees on the Gaimin Gladiators side. One hell of a stomp. And look at Ace, he's going to take the tier 4s the good old-fashioned way. Well, take the tier 3 first, and then you can do it.
Solid game from Gaimin, you know?
90 damage.
Well, they got the Tormentor stolen again.
Of course. All right, so a shard for Mr. Quinn Callahan. Chasing after him, trying to get whatever they can. Hit on 2, but Terracchio comes in, finish off Fly. Now trying to find his next target. Wants Arteezy. Always wants Arteezy. Being kited around a little bit. Oh no, Arteezy stepped a bit too far forward and gets surprised. Any other way.
I think Am will farm here, though. I don't see this lane pressuring him too much early, unless you get some crazy roots.
Crits! Oh, really underestimated that Quill Spray damage.
Also just level advantage. That was level 3 Bristle. He got extra solo XP while Celery was away on his vacation. Coming back, Blood Grenade, not enough to... You know, I call these Blood Bombs, but I feel like I'm not supposed to...
Dire structures.
Blood Bomb is...
I don't think I'm already...
maybe catchier than
Blood. It's easier than saying Blood Grenade.
Yeah.
I mean, does that mean there's a Blood Grenadier?
Well, you are the Grenadier, technically, if you're using the Blood Grenade. Trying to get the roll onto Celery, misses that one. Saberlight's going to be run down as the final Quill is going to come up. Another kill for Gaimin Gladiators. With the lane pushing in, too, that's going to feel really bad for Saberlight. Particularly bad for Saberlight, because I think part of this lane is keeping an experience advantage over a Bristleback and making sure your Eidolons are stronger than his Quills, and they don't just get fed away constantly.
That's what the Buckler's designed to do. But
yeah.
You just fell behind on levels, and this Bristle is pulling ahead in CS. At least Crit will snatch that Lotus away.
Mike
Mid is not doing much better.
Yeah. Really bad.
It's looking rough. And Quinn had first blood, and giving first blood versus Coddle is also, pretty bad in the sense that you get to your regen item faster, right? Like you have faster bottles, so you're starting to sustain through the blast sooner. You don't get this early pressure window where you can get the Leshrac low and then kind of play off that for a lot of that early laning phase. I also feel like Quinn is probably not the player you want to be giving first blood to. You tend to maximize his early lane pressure very well. So once again, lanes are looking a little rough for Shopify. RTZ is farming, however. He's not getting kicked out of lane. He's not getting killed. He's pushing towards that Vanguard, which PM almost. This is going to be a fast Ags. Very fast Ags. They're going on RTZ bottom. Will Mana Void his way to safety.
Is it to safe? 6 more seconds.
That is a very bright disco pony. My God.
Fly, can you help? Nope. No, we can't.
Just
what is it?
Stand off the white.
Shield rune? Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under
Look to
attack.
my coming. Jeez. These sunglasses, man.
It kind of hurts to look at him.
A lot. Acceleration is not nearly what it used to be. Try and find Ace Man, doesn't get the ult off.
Look out over the side, trying to help out. Locks down 2. Ace still alive. Crit with the Eidolons. Maybe Arteezy will jump for it. Tried to go for a roll in, blocked by Celery. Arteezy goes for the hunt instead. Trying to go for Tofu. They'll clean him up pretty easily. He's still that low HP hero. And crit. Roll up, not quite enough. Kick. Oh, Arteezy actually just burst down Quinn. That was fast.
Damn. He doesn't have Battle Fury, but he's joining all these fights, and this is the correct play. You have to match the tempo here. You have to get something out of this time period. They're getting it. It's another big Leshrac kill during that Bloodstone period. Shopify keeping this
Team wipe right there.
and their push and out spam isn't that shabby, so they can force heroes back.
Oh, trying to get the initiation. The roll didn't quite make it far enough, but he does get the kickback. Now they're going to use the Black Hole, kill Quinn, and catch the Bristle, plus the Celery, who attempted to go for the save there, but just gets caught in the AoE stun. Crit is going to be left behind, sure, but Shopify, who are deeply, deeply far behind right now, will take these sort of trade-offs.
Quinn is just getting belted without this BKB.
Is under attack.
Vessel plus Solar Bind. A lot of single target burst damage coming out. Just not ready for these fights. Mikey continues to bots around the map and create some pressure, create some space.
Takes his little centaur. Glide though, so fast. Drums, tranquils, plus a faded brooch.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's going straight Blink Dagger on Saberlight. I don't know if you called that one out. Look, shot catches Mikey. Goes for the pushback, but got silenced. Still able to keep pace. The battery assault, trying to go for the push away. Mikey just gets demolished by Baccio and Quinn. Quint's gonna die as well. Saberlight not seeing an opportunity to make his go, but now the BKBs are down. Quinn?
Keeping out. Oh. Gonna create an opening here if you can find
Yeah, no Quinn. Might as well go for the fight now. Arteezy jumps straight in. Goes for Celery. Should have this kill. Holding on to the Mana Void. Doesn't want to use it. Let's save him for something else. Trying to pop it now on Celery. Wasn't actually enough for the kill, but now the Black Hole comes in. Quinn's on the other side, though. Stops that Black Hole. Dyrachyo loses all of his mana, but Arteezy's losing all of his health. He's got to get out of here. And Shopify. Time for a split push. By the way, the Lotus Flowers.
Cool for Quinn.
Does it cap out at 6?
Yeah, I think it does.
And Dyrachyo's just in. No, Dyrachyo's just in. That was entirely unnecessary, but hey, they got the lane of barracks and he's still alive, so no harm.
Black Hole in 40. I don't know if you're gonna have a base in 40. Have to dissuade this push.
The glyph gets used. Okay, right back to it. They're going to demolish these buildings so quickly. Shopify have to go. There is no other option.
Go on who?
Well, it's either that or you're going to play up against Megas. Oh, the Mana Void. It was nice, but the cheese instantly heals Celery and Dyrachyo back up. And Quinn still has half health. So now it's Megas.
That wasn't even cheese. That was a greater
Nice. Catching AM. Oh, the pull away from Crit does help him get away. Arteezy actually jumps onto Tofu. Tofu's now out of mana, so he stops taking damage. Root kills Arteezy. Dyrachyo's trying to farm Fountain right now.
He's trying. He's struggling.
Try and push him back in.
Had to buy a Ghost Scepter.
He's still a black hole too.
Radiant's
GG. They're not even going to try and use that black hole because there's no buyback on RTZ. He's going to use it. Oh,
I'm gonna go with my boys on GG playing the strat.
Yeah.
Let's
In the safe lane, even probably, maybe we'll see if they still put it on the offlane. I'm very curious to see how they'll run this draft. I am a little worried for Shopify because it's kind of the same as what they've been doing. So this is something that Gaimin Gladiators could have just predicted.
for battle.
And since I need to cough, I'm gonna ask Jenkins to send it to our commentary team.
Powers are already beyond your
Ladies and gentlemen, sending it off to our commentary team, Odie, Pixel, and the other guy.
Of speed versus greed, right? You can tell that Shopify, they're looking to take this game later, but Gaming, they're looking to set a tempo, set a pace, and I mean, with the overwhelming auras, the overwhelming heal that we've seen Gaming do, even without IO, they tend to always have mech, greaves, pipes, etc. Like, they just are very good about doing that, so let's see if Shopify can endure.
And I mean, that top lane, so with the switch around, you know, Saberlight, is he going to be able to sort of survive against this duo, or is this also a pretty rough lane for the Doom?
This can definitely be a rough lane. This is one of the best kill combos with the Darkseer that you can possibly set up for. Mirana even Mirana can die constantly as well too if she's not careful, of course, pre-leap. So Crit, he's going to just try to maximize. The Arrow's a big creep. He's going to try to get these levels early.
All right. I mean, all in all, you know, looking at the drafts, you know, obviously getting very excited about seeing Dyrachyo playing the carry, Witch Doctor, you know, just to sort of take a breather and a step back. Is this actually going to be good? Will they win the game? Or could this be a game where it falls flat on its face and suddenly the team with like a more traditional carry, this Shopify Rebellion with RTZ Terrorblade, will win?
The thing is, when Gaming plays with Quinn having Lesh, Quinn is usually the carry. Like, sure, Dyrachyo might be playing some carry
so
hero.
You're saying it doesn't matter what Dyrachyo plays?
I mean,
and yeah, staying on top of him with the Scorched Earth should easily give them enough damage to take him out through the range of the Doom. Quinn turns up, but nothing he can do to help out. In fact, all he's going to have happen is have a fair bit of his mana taken away.
Love Mikey's moves. I mean, getting these earn charges is super important early on.
Bottom, this time, able to line up the arrow perfectly. Have they got enough damage to burst through the heals? Not quite. Dyrachyo still able to walk this off with Celery.
Another poison. It actually misses.
It's going to be too much now with the heals. They're back under the tower. I mean, very much seeing the difficulty in killing these two heroes. If you're not able to 100 to 0 them, the heals are just too strong.
This could be one of... Oh, easy. Valedict. It's fine. It's only level 1. Ace actually goes for a Meteor Hammer, by the way. On the Dark. Just TPing to every single one of these aggressive moves. Part of 4 kills of the 5. Crit. He will be able to shove out. He's actually a maxing arrow, by the way, on Crit this game, since he has the Shadow Demon.
Sure, and he's hit some pretty good ones the last couple of times.
It does mean that they will be a little bit lacking in some damage, perhaps in some situations, because the Starstorm can be nice, but I guess he just wants that hard lockdown, because now Mech, I think it's done for Dyrachyo, so...
He's going to go for Crit. Crit still has a leap available. Back over in the mid, Mikey's holding them away. They get the Tornado arrow. Not going to quite connect. Doom's going to get laid down, but there's a lot of sustaining from Celery, so he's able to walk away.
He baited it. Did you see Quinn's movement? He walked back in like saying, please Doom me right here. I'm fine with eating this. Oh boy, no Doom now. Not the most important spell in this game.
I mean, it really isn't, right? It feels like every time that the Doom's used, it's like, well, whatever, because they're going to heal up for it. Very, very, very tough for Saberlight to find situations where the ult's going to be of use.
But they'll punish it either way. Roshan, next on the menu, they're going to just sit at full HP while doing it. Siege Creep is going to scout it, but I don't know how Shopify tries to contest this. They're going to have to go for the heal.
Yeah. They'll scout things out with the Sunstrike. There's a full mech done on Crit. We might see Crit go for some sort of leap in.
I think you do. You might as well. They're going to try to go for it.
See if he's able to time it. They're trying to disrupt it the best they can with the Tornado.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
full
attack.
health.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Will he get it?
Does Crit want to try? He certainly does. And the Sunstrike, they know how low it's getting. See if Crit can time it. He's in! He jumps, but he doesn't get it. Doesn't get it.
And they're after
the kill goes for Gaimin Gladiators, and Quinn gets the Aegis. The Death Doors drop down the mech. We'll save Crit.
Okay.
It was a good attempt. It was a close one as well. He nearly had it there, Crit.
Tofu setting up on RTZ. The relocate. Here it comes.
See if Fly can help out. There's only so much you can do to hold them back.
Good disruption.
Gonna buy him a little extra time. We'll be able to get the thunder off Arteezy. And we'll manage to turn, actually take down Celery. In fact, he's able to TP out as well. Oh no, he wants to stick around. He's got the backup of Mikey. They could try and go for a third one here. They're looking towards Quinn. Arteezy's in onto Quinn. The Tornado's there, but Ace comes in with the vacuum wall. Quinn still alive in the midst of it all as Arteezy falls. Ace, he's ready for the cleanup himself. Chases down Fly. Mikey will manage to TP out.
And it's off.
Shopify looks pretty keen to fight anyway, though. All lingering together, Stabilite's in.
He's gonna make the jump. He's gonna drop the Doom down onto Ace. Make sure this Darkseer does not get to play the fight at all as Ace goes down. See Quinn, he's just gonna offer a BKB TP out. They don't want to try and take this fight, Gaimin Gladiators. But Duracho will be left behind as they Shopify Rebellion. They'll be able to find 3 from this. Tofu, dead as well.
There we go. That's the impact Doom. And Saberlight drops the bing bong. Because that's the perfect one he can catch. The Darkseer gets absolutely nothing off. And they'll get the IO. Alrighty.
I mean, they're really just... In with the Moonlight Shadow, Saberlight.
Another Doom.
Straight away. Locks it down onto Ace. Make sure that there's going to be space for them to try and make some sort of play happen without the threat of the Darkseer. And indeed, they'll be able to take out Tofu. Won't get anything more. The rest of Gaimin Gladiators are able to survive off to the side.
Setting up for the relocate.
Saberlight using with the idea of going in for more Mikey. Mask will bounce out between them. They're able to split. I mean, you see Gaimin Gladiators, they're really kind of umming and ahhing about getting in on this, but 4 versus 5, even with the Aegis on Quinn, just too much of a risk to take, even though they need to be taking some sort of risk.
Saberlight just keeps finding the ideal target. They don't get the kill that time, but they're able to kind of like reset and stuff. The thing is though now, 12 seconds for clock coming up, like you gotta just push. You gotta do something big on Gaming. Meta's used, Doom's down. You have to force the issue here. See if they can. If I can surround this and get the numbers.
Quinn. They've got him.
He is super dead.
Caught by the Doom. Mikey even sweeping the upper tree line just in case there was anyone else trying to back him up.
They see Tofu. He's got no TP. But he is sneaking away with his jetpack.
They might not want to spend too much time chasing him. They're like, you know what? Whatever. We'll let you live, Clock.
Yep, Arteezy just got getting the push going.
Yeah, he's got the creep wave with him already up to the tier 2.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Down bottom, quick moves. Shopify, Saberlight.
Sunstrike to scout. It's actually right on top of him. Celery and Duracho.
And they're still in the area. And Duracho is going to get caught by the setup of the Tornado. Definitely Blast is going to be off the mark. Saberlight commits him with the BKB over towards Celery. Celery will take the 2 of them out of there.
Nicely done.
Radiant's top
He's TPing over to try to help him. Duracho wants to give him a tether target, but I don't think Celery.
Yeah, I don't think there's any help in this poor old IO. As the arrow connects, Celery's gone. Shopify.
Gaming.
I mean, they'll try and get her in time, but Mikey, he knows he's already able to hold them back with the Tornado. They're still trying to close in on this. And Quinn,
he's just dead.
He's going to go in with the BKB.
He just died.
But I mean, Arteezy is just so much damage. I don't know if they can keep Quinn alive. They can't. Quinn's gone. As Arteezy's too big right now. They cannot fight this terror, but Celery will be able to snatch the Aegis. It's cute, but it ain't going to turn this game around. And the Dooms drop down onto Ace. The Darkseer's out. Duracho also not a chance in this fight. Triple kill for Arteezy. I mean, this game's over.
This game is over. Probably just discussing a couple things here, last moments there on Gaimin Gladiators, but that is totally it.
Oh, just a small fight, but very hard to sort of see it ending in any other way than them all dying. And
final effort, Duracho. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Deleted.
Well, that's the carry.
Carry witch stuff. Quinn. Doomed again.
It's just too much damage for the Terrorblade. Quinn's gone. They'll buy back on Duracho, but there's no buyback available on Quinn.
He just wants to use his wall, but he can't even get the connection. It would have just died to a Dagon anyway, but...
43k gold lead.
Homing in.
He's just gonna walk in.
I just paused BKB straight away.
They threw the Lincolns on him also, I believe, to block the cast.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Terror
fallen.
wave to zone them.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Nice.
Radiant's bottom.
He's going to get in with the punch.
Dagging.
Dyrachyo, he's trying to step in with a BKB. They'll put the voodoo switcheroo, but unfortunately that doesn't switch the hero he's playing as the Witch Doctor carry goes down. And I'm sure we'll see the G soon.
Yeah,
there we go. GG, it's called. Shot.
That would have been huge.
Under attack.
I was trying to pick up some action in that mid lane, keep the pressure onto the tier 1 tower, but on his own, didn't end up being the safest of places to be. Crit.
Can't quit.
Oh,
Radiant's middle
tries
tower
to get
is
the
under
extra,
attack.
the damage in before just going for the blind stun. The invis, so Quinn gets a chance to react.
Power Rune will spawn bottom. Tofu gonna be able to take down away from Mikey.
Radiant's
Mid
middle
tower though,
is under
very
attack.
soon. Crit is
Crit,
going
he's
in
just
deep.
going in.
The seeds of fortune.
I mean, he wants them to go on it because they've got Mikey by their
Dyer's
side.
middle tower is under attack.
Now, Shopify Brilliant, they want to play very aggressively here. They'll catch Celery.
I love it. I mean, this is the way they're
Crit
gonna
charging
play.
in there saying, hey, we want to fight. Let's go.
They're definitely like seeing. They're probably gonna see Dyrachyo's itemization. Are they gonna get the courier? The Midas?
Radiant's
It's
top
flying right
tower
over them.
is under
They don't kill it
attack.
though. Oh, they want Ace.
I mean, TPs are coming in. They should. I mean, Ace is going to stick down pretty low into the Flame Braid. Going to try and TP out. He makes it away. Mikey, he'll TP out in return. Indeed, yeah, that was close to the Midas. Not quite getting there, but it does. Dyrachyo's picked it up and has been able to use it straight away.
He TP'd to it. He's like, my Midas. Oh no.
Dyer.
They're gonna be able to force quite a bit there with that. They know that the PL is not gonna really be able to fight for quite some time if he's gonna be going for the Midas.
Tofu tries to poke a bit at Crit there, but Crit, he's got backup. Both Fly and Mikey were ready to help out. Bottom lane.
They're on Arteezy again.
Arteezy a little bit on his own here. I'll push back Ace with the fear, but no way out of that spot of the map there.
Immediately they're looking to punish top Mikey. He has lasso.
See if Dyrachyo can play his way out of this one. They're in on top of him. He's got the doppelganger, and he has backup of Celery. Ace already as well ready to jump over with the TP if required.
Mikey wants blood.
And he's going straight for it. Into the trees, he looks for Dyrachyo. Will find him with the lasso. Ace TP's in to try and help out. See them bring down Celery. Dyrachyo's still alive for now. Mikey trying to stay on top of him here, building the sticky napalm stacks up. Dyrachyo is able to phantom rush over towards the creeps, but he still goes down. Mikey gets the kill. Might be able to get more. Ace is incredibly low here. The stun from Crit will catch him. It's 3 dead on Gaimin Gladiators. Mikey will die for his efforts. It's a 3 for 2. If they can make it a 3 for 3, but for Crit, Spike happens out. In fact, Crit, he's got the stick charges. He can look to turn Crit. He's going to make it a 4 for 2.
What a play. Can Quinn finish him?
I mean, Crit's probably going to have his spells back up in a second, isn't he?
5 seconds on
5
Vendetta.
seconds on Vendetta. There's a chance he can sneak out of this. He just needs a little bit longer. Gets the stun off.
See you later.
And he's away. He is away there. Crit, he'll survive. Is of course very much having to be feared. He is the top net worth right now. This Nature's Prophet, a pretty terrifying looking hero at this point of the game.
It feels like he's got a lot of work to do though to be able to make sure that his PL can get space to farm. And it's not the easiest game. There's a Batrunner and a Nyx that's gonna be prowling for this NP all the time.
Over in the mid. Again, another catch here, Shopify. Find Tofu. TP's coming in. Dyrachyo, he's trying to run in at them, but as you said, at this point, he just doesn't do the damage. Arteezy able to TP out in time. Nothing to catch him.
That was close. The chains were used, but didn't quite catch him. Shopify, I feel like they're probably feeling like they're in a very good state of the game at the moment. They probably keep clicking on Dyrachyo, and they're just like, okay, well, he can't show up. And when he does show up, there's going to be a Radiant spare. So they're actually going to have a pretty good answer for that PL, even when he does have Diffusal, if Arteezy, which I imagine is going to start showing up. And Shopify can force fights constantly because soon, as I was mentioning, Rosh is going to be on the menu. When you have Undying, Lycan, Lone Druid, you can easily take that Rosh and sneak it at pretty much any moment. This Nyx Blink and versus this Batrider. But
going in aggressive, looking for Saberlight. The kiss is out as well, but Saberlight pretty much dodging every single hit. Will get hit a couple of times, but won't be enough to threaten Saberlight until they're ready to turn. He gets caught by Crit. And now they can just chase on for more.
Tofu.
They'll look for Tofu, they'll find the Rubik. Celery's got to keep running.
Oh, they're rolling with it now, Owen.
Try and turn with the Scatter Blast, but again, Crit, the timing's there with the Carapace.
Finding these dream pickoffs, and it transitions into a tier 2 somehow. Quinn, still no BKB on him. He's easily punished.
Absolutely, you know, feeling sort of how difficult it can be to play sometime against these heroes like the Nyx Assassin.
And look at bottom. I mean, they have a ward here. They see Dyrachyo. Mikey's coming.
Crit. He'll start the move off. The lasso's there to follow up, and Mikey, of course, has more than enough damage to burn through the PL.
And Mikey's build, like I said, he's one of the few ones that does this, but this Witchblade plus the Shard.
So much damage.
You don't need Firefly in a lot of situations. He's got BKB now, so a bit safer.
Okay. Yeah, look at the gold here this game. RTZ.
Oh, Quinn, he does get it off. He's dead. Oh my god, Crit and Mikey, honestly playing so well. Last game it was Fly, but these two now, they're just doing everything.
I mean, yeah, Mikey, of course, impressive as always, you know, turning up this tournament as a stand-in and giving us performances like this. And then for Crit, now doing it on a Nyx Assassin. You know, this is not sort of the era you expect to see, but as you said, there were reasons why it could be good this game. Crit, he's making it look more than good. He's making it look straight broken.
They're fighting mid and Arteezy's taking bottom. There's no cliff.
What do you do to deal with this sort of pressure as Gaimin Gladiators?
I mean, the Rax starting to get threatened to Arteezy.
Dyrachyo's timed up, but
Dyrachyo? Oh, that's game.
He died even quicker than when he was on the Witch Doctor.
Oh my god. Shopify turned up ready to play today.
What a series this has been for Shopify Rebellion. Honestly, this is, if they can be consistent with this level of play, you know, they're looking better than ever.
Absolutely.
This is some crazy stuff.
This Bat Lone Druid, they made magic work the other day versus the Pekaz PL. This PL literally hasn't even done anything, hasn't been able to play. He's just been riding some creeps.
It's been rough.
Arteezy too tough to kill, also 5 Wraith Bands.
And in they go.
Mikey wants
another catch there. They're trying to kill Arteezy. Maybe they'll get him. He's getting low, but he's healing up with the bear. Arteezy still alive, finally gets that down. But it's costing them so much in return. Both supports will die for that. Ace has to buy back. Quinn is caught by the carapace. He gets his mana burn. Mikey finishes him off.
Whoop. Blink. Doesn't get it off.
And Crit.
Maybe he does.
That's a little bit of something for Gaimin Gladiators because nowhere near enough, and Mikey's ready to go again.
Look at how aggressive he's playing.
Fine celery, another one for Mikey.
Still has BKB also to disengage.
I mean, Dyrachyo's trying to go on this, but I mean, can he? BKB's back up.
I mean, Dyrachyo, he might have to be careful himself here. Oh, and they have...
I mean, this is crazy. And it feels like a while as well. We've not seen teams be able to do this really back-to-back against Gaimin Gladiators.
Nope.
2 games in a row where Shopify Rebellion, they're just looking on another level today.
They're playing so clean. They're understanding how to play with the vision, with the advantage.
They've got eyes on him. Like, he knows they've got eyes on him, and he's got his sentry down. Doesn't
matter, though.
I mean, he still gets caught. He knew that they could see him, but not able to react quick enough. Mikey, he gets the last one to Dyrachyo. But Dyrachyo will be able to jump out with a doppelganger, but he's so low, and Mikey's still on top of him. Dyrachyo goes down. They will be able to kill the bat, but they're losing here. It's left, right, center. Quinn just die-backed. It's over,
It is totally... It's been over. Time to close it up. They're going tier 4s. What a day from Shopify.
Absolutely.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
2 times back-to-back, and against Gaimin Gladiators. They crushed them.
Absolutely crushed them.
They crushed them, and impressively as well.
Tons of people have been asking for this Nyx too. Like, in some of these games, it looks like it can work, and honestly, Crit.
I mean, he was great back in the day.
This was just wow. I've been seeing more punches by it because you can just like rot and give yourself a big bonus from it. Boxy.
Mid lane, look at this. Quinn keeping his cool.
Both toying around each other.
Not quite got enough mana here to play back aggressively. In fact, might have to take the war back to base here, Quinn. Gonna look for the refuel.
Looks like Zai is going to be going down the Meteor Hammer route, so they have some extra push that comes from their off lane. And we'll see how people adapt also, because what I've been seeing in almost every pub, the high-level pubs, is you start looking at the clock more than ever.
7 minutes.
7 minutes is coming, 6 minutes, of course, Lotus, etc., stuff like that. Oh.
I mean, do either of these teams sort of have a setup that could sort of play to maintain control on the pace? Damage potential, or want to try and build irons for the teams? He's going to get gone on here by Dyrachyo and Celery.
It's so much slow.
It's another one. Yeah, this punch strat
Dyrachyo wants a hook.
Misjab.
Ooh.
Nice try.
He's out. Actually, I don't think. I think he did still get hit by that power strike. It's just the infused
so,
raindrop blocks of the small amount of damage it did at this stage.
Dyrachyo, 7 strength already. Or 8 strength, sorry, 7 stacks.
Honestly, the involvement that he's having, and this Pudge is definitely being set up for success. And 4K lead here, 10 minutes in.
Especially if he's going to be buffed up from all these auras that are already starting to kick in. I mean, Ace, he's got him back,
Dire's
so
top tower is
Liquid
under attack.
getting just chased down constantly here.
Quinn, he's going for a bit of some solo action, or at least trying for it. Okay, Ace is in with the backup. And Stania will try and heal up, but Ace will be able to run him down in the trees. And the kill for Gaimin Gladiators, as it feels like it's just becoming a bit too much for Liquid. They're not really able to stop this.
Getting overwhelmed from the moves. They've lost their top tower. Zai, he's lurking around bottom, but I think Dyrachyo's just way too tanky.
He can't do it on his own. He needs so much more backup to do this.
They're already here.
Yep. They head straight over from the top half of the map to the bottom.
They're playing quick.
Try with the setup, but this it's not happening for Liquid. No. They cannot kill Dyrachyo like this.
I mean, Zai still doesn't even have his meteor hammer done.
I mean, at this point, honestly, I don't really know what they bring down to this bottom lane to kill this Pudge. Especially when he's farming close to his tier 1 tower. It's going to be very easy for Gaimin Gladiators to come in and back Dyrachyo up if Liquid try and make a move on him.
Yeah, they have such good counter gank with the puck, right? And anyone who goes top is pretty terrified. Like, Ace is just... He feels pretty much immortal up here. He's got the tornado creep too, so he's got that extra bonus armor. Starting to get some neutral items. And yeah, mid lane, we don't talk about mid lane anymore. It's all about side lanes. This is the new Dota.
Smoke up from both sides, and they'll catch each other. Don't forget caught by the silence, boundless strike and mystic flare. Put an end to the Wind Ranger.
Celery.
If they can take down the Enchantress as well. I think a bit of a trickier kill. He's got a full wand and a fairy fire. And Quinn, he's there to help out if necessary. And in fact, it won't be. They won't bother wasting any more time chasing Celery.
They're pressuring mid as well off of this on the side of Gaming. They're ready to get top tower, swing over to mid as well. Yeah, they're the ones setting the pace very much so here. And yeah, Dyrachyo
Zai scouting things out, sets things up, and the hammer, the Wukong's command. Ooh, nice attempt to Wobbling Ripper out to the side. Let him live a little longer, but the Primal Springs there. Nisha closes in, a couple more hits, and Ace is gone. The outtake of the fight rather close to the tier 2 tower, so Dyrachyo, Celery, they come in, they take out one. Won't have anything to stop the TP from Zai, though. Still have good ways to deal with the PL if this does go on and the PL starts to get this to that top net worth super far. Closing in on Celery.
Punch can be a good answer if he stays ahead.
Yeah.
If he starts to like fall a little bit behind, then they just quickly turns massively in the PL suitor. But besides that, the other heroes don't really deal with him.
Oh, I like this as well. Zai's going for the correct build.
Is he doing the Dagon?
Hammer into level 5 Dagon.
Maybe.
It was 30% damage. Bonus 30% of the damage you dealt to the target that you're hitting with it in the last 15 seconds. So you come in with a Vendetta, the Dagon, the stun, you hit it with the Mind Flare. It's an insane damage nuke overall.
Hand of God.
Sania?
He's healing.
He's alone.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Not enough.
On me, Chen.
But Liquid is just playing the farm game, right? They're just, it looks like everyone's just splitting up the map and farming. Gaming, they're the ones hunting at the moment. And they will go for the blink. I like this actually on Ace, because they have to, it looks like they have to kind of hunt Liquid at the moment from my way everything is going down, how they're farming with multiple cores here.
Sure. And we saw, last time around, if Quinn's sort of jumping forward, getting in deep with the Dream Coil, they really do need Ace to be able to follow, slam down that Doom so they can kill these pesky heroes like the PL.
Haste is purged off.
And they've got the detection prepared.
Nicely done.
Another fleshy, a Dyrachyo.
Dire's middle
Still big.
tower is under attack.
Catch Quinn in. Uh-oh. They got him with the combo. Boundless into the Ancient Seal. Nothing to be done about that one. Quinn goes down again.
He's 0-4. He is really struggling versus the instant silence and these very quick stuns that Liquid does have.
It's true. He's obviously going to try and get himself the blink next, but you only got to imagine after that.
Yeah.
Probably going to consider something that could bail them out of those sort of situations or give them some sort of a chance, because...
Oh, Boxy's level 10. So now he has max silence as well as that max nuke. So yeah, just hunting, but also getting excellent farm on the other heroes. And they'll find Ace.
Sets up with the spike carapace. Not a chance here for Ace.
Uh-oh.
My thoughts did one.
I mean, it's only a sort of 1k to 2k lead, but considering the advantage Gaimin Gladiators did have, and with the way these moves are going, it's going to be damage at all.
Okay, look at his base magic resist. They'll find another catch. Deletes Ace. Oh yeah, he has 16% base magic resist bonus. Is Boxy tanking spells?
I won't get Boxy this time. but not without further casualties themselves. Nisha picking up another Dratcher. He's got the hook. BKB was there in time, and Nisha is going to be able to continue to stand his ground. Duraccio's going to try and run.
And here's Mickey.
The bash is there. Mickey and Nisha ready with the chase down. Duraccio's out. Boundless strike catches onto the two of them. Quinn. They'll manage to orb out in time, but Nisha now godlike.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They just keep getting these picks. Everyone just dies to a stun combo plus a Skywrath. The Nyx in the sky, honestly, are just making unbelievable space for these cores to pop off. I mean, Nisha 9-0 and 10, but he's been enabled so well because of Zai's constant movements and sacrificial, like the sacrificial lamb of his, the way his playstyle is. Bottom net worth as the cores, but making so much happen.
Straight to the pit. No way that Gaimin Gladiators can get to this area of the map in time.
How many Lotuses do they have?
And that's that complete arm as well. Boxy.
Oh, they're actually pretty close to having. They have.
No, they're now.
Keep getting picked off. And then about 1 minute left on Liquid.
It's not going to be easy.
Coil.
They're going to go in. Mickey, he's already away. That's Quinn. Now focus on this direction. What's the BKB? They'll take out Zai, but at least try to the heals come in and won't save Zai. They take out Zai, see if they can get Duraccio back to the safety of the base. He's trying to get out, but he's caught in the Wukong's command. Duraccio goes down. Quinn also gets clipped by the stun.
Only Zai drops everyone else full HP.
I mean, they're diving the base now. Silence is going to catch on to Quinn. Duraccio, who'll buy back. But Mickey, he's jumping in aggressively. He wants to continue to try and chase down Quinn. Quinn will get the base shift on the Duraccio.
They're on Mickey.
He's got the dismount of the doom. It's been dropped down onto Mickey as well. And this time, maybe it's Mickey that dove a little bit too deep. They kill off the PL and get a whole lot of money for it.
I don't think they expected that buyback from Duraccio.
Yeah, he was quick with that as well, ready to back up his teammates here. Duraccio, he was not going to let them get dove upon here. We'll see them chase it, but Boxy's able to turn with the Mystic Flame. Huge amounts of damage. Nisha, he'll look to stand his ground. Duraccio trying to get in. He goes with this member, but he is caught by the stun. Duraccio, that's a dieback. Out for 90 seconds. See if the rest of Gaimin Gladiators continue to push onward, but Celery caught by the Ancient Steel. Another kill for Nisha.
I mean, Nisha just standing his ground with Boxy. Boxy has 235 int right now. Oh, we don't even get to see his damage on that fight recap. Maybe the next one.
So we'll see how much more Liquid want to push on for.
Insania, the little friends, they're turning on him. But he's fine.
Just won't be enough to finish him, and now Celery getting put on slow, and he's going to get taken out with a follow. Quinn, he tries to jump in for this, but he gets caught by the silence. Quinn's gone. Duraccio next, they'll try and get in on the front runners fight. They drop the Doom down as Nisha, but Nisha already had the BKB off, standing his ground here, will force back the two of them. The hook's there, Duraccio trying to bail Ace out of this, but Boxy jumps forward, chasing the back of the front inside, lines up another perfect two-man stun. It's over. GG's called. Liquid. They will completely smash this game one.
I think Boxy may have had the most fun I've ever seen on a... Boxy's going to try to run through. They're bringing the numbers.
It's a setup. It's a good setup, and it's a great finisher. The Sides comes crashing in. They take out Duraccio. They'll get Celery as well. Liquid.
5 heroes.
Finding an opportunity there to fight. And he's going to do it, Zai. I mean, so
is he? Okay.
I think he's going to do it. So 30 seconds, he's going to be up and down. I mean, he's going to be everywhere.
And we saw the Wisdom Room is actually killed. Duraccio killed it with his illusion. So Liquid isn't even going to be able to get the benefit. Even though they get the kills, which is great, they're not able to claim a Wisdom Room, and I don't think they can actually claim the other one unless they do some kind of crazy move. But a good move.
Sure.
They have to do this. They have to bring 4 or 5 numbers to try to slow down the pace of the game from gaming at the moment.
Was not for you.
As you said, there's going to be a lot of big brain plays that people are going to be theory crafting, and we're going to be learning alongside with everybody here. Gaming. Tofu.
He's going to be in trouble. Zai's going to finish him off with the side.
But Nisha.
Is there any saving him?
There's traps all over the place.
There's so much. I mean, Ace is going to be easily able to stay on top. Maybe Zai can look for the heals.
Okay,
it's keeping him alive. Nisha's going to be fine. Zai sort of just throwing his body in to save his mid. He gave his life so Nisha could live that.
As we said, Zai, the sacrificial lamb. And yeah, Nisha, he's going for a very different item build. Echo Saber treads Wraithband into a halberd to deal with the TB and the T.
I mean, hey, he's universal, baby.
That's true. He can do whatever he wants. I've never seen it before.
Any stat is a good stat for these universal heroes. And what about Chen? Yeah, he's trying to get the Crimson Guard online.
Okay. It's quick that dies.
Yeah, who's getting the shot from this? It's going to be the Celery. That's a nice one.
That's the. It's like a dream wood for them to get. And Zai.
He's tried to run in on this, but the Static Storm gets laid down. Zai's gone. At the same time, he's trying to burst through Ace. They'll continue to push up forward and hit Mickey in with the ultimate. They're able to take him down. That's Ace gone.
Oh my god. Mickey started to do a lot of damage.
They're holding this area. See if they can take Quinn down a second time. Fall from Nisha.
Building up.
But for the refraction, they get the control over the pullback of the rim, and they take Quinn down.
Duracho.
The Bramble base. It's going to catch on about Duracho. Duracho's in trouble.
Holy moly.
They're going to take down Celery as well. Liquid, they are doing it here. Triple kill for Boxy.
Scotty's done.
If a fight sort of raises its head here, they're happy to take it.
Duracho, see a brick.
They're trying to they're going to reap a shot. They can.
He's gone.
He was not ready.
Wrong angle. And they'll lose another.
Life was a flash,
Ace.
the blink of my
He'll
eye.
get out in time, but indeed an immense amount of. But they also get Celery's curry. That was the gem.
Has been killed.
No way.
They saw the gem.
Yeah, Mickey's got it.
Yeah, Mickey's got it. Oh, it was the gem coming out.
Duracho, the angle that he took there, they did not expect Liquid to be set up there. No. They had the rest backed up ahead there, but he just takes the wrong one. Chain controlled, exploded.
They weren't ready at all.
The Dagon comes into play.
Crazy amounts of burst.
And the
Yeah, he'll be scaling that Dagon up the next side. He got sort of the core stuff, went back for the Kyrie and Sanj, get that extra spell amp and sort of ability to tank up and survive in the front lines, and now he's just looking to get that level 5 Dagon. Indeed, whilst it did seem that it seemed like Gaimin Gladiators knew that some sort of fight was going to come this way, just they didn't expect it that quick. Oh, they're going to go with that Tofu! Oh my goodness! He jumped in and then he was immediately deleted. They get sort of the setup onto Mickey, but it's not going to threaten him at all.
He's able to dodge out that Reaper there.
My thrift rewarded.
Doesn't get caught 5 before his BKB pops off.
Radiant structures are fortified.
They're looking for more.
I mean, they're considering diving. Don't have any high ground vision right now inside of the base.
Bottom tower is under attack.
These Shadow Blades and Silver Edges, like they're just constantly on the prowl. Celery, and he sneak himself away. Kill the Arcane Rune.
Nisha might still see him. Oh, he's hiding behind the tree.
He's sneaking.
Oh. He's back up to his tribe, but there's more here. He's on the edge of the vision now. Insane is going to see him.
Watch two.
Trying to TP over, Ace. Wants to try and fight this, but Mickey's here. They've got to run these two. Celery and Ace have got to try and get away from this Muerta. The Celery will die. Ace will be speedy enough to escape from this Quinn. He's also got to be cautious. Blinks out there, gets a refraction off, is able to blink away from Nisha.
The bots 2 on bots 2 action.
And Nisha's going in for more.
Ace no BKB.
Towards Ace, die. Charging up towards the base, pushing back both Quinn and Tofu. Duracho's coming from the back line.
He's on Mickey.
Convincing with the BKB in the middle position, looking towards Mickey. Mickey trying to push back with the dead shot, but the BKB persistent for Quinn and Duracho. They take down.
Catches from Gaming.
Is anyone coming over to help out? The other side, Ace has just got this on his own. Azai, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Gaimin Gladiators find 2 huge kills. Quinn looking for more, jumps over towards Insania. Another one to be found as Gaimin Gladiators push back Liquid.
Great positioning from Duracho. He just TP's right on top of this Muerta and actually gets the fear connection. They're able to surround and the Scotty slows enough. They reclaim their gem. Another catch perhaps on Boxy.
I mean, Nisha's watching.
Nisha.
Anything he can do to help here? He's going to try. He's going to try and jump in and take out to Tofu.
I must.
Yeah, going to kill him, return, get away.
But he's getting. They saw him for a second. Oh, Shadow Blade.
He's in. They're going to try and start the fire. There's the follow through there immediately on top of Mickey falling low. They've got it.
He's going to buy back.
See what he can do with the second life. They'll turn their attention over towards Nisha. Nisha caught in the air with Doom. He's gone. He does not have buyback available.
Can they get Mickey again?
So Mickey, I don't think he's going to want to throw his body into on this. Now that they've lost Nisha, going in again on the second life is far too risky.
Yeah, Nisha.
Step 1 there at the comeback here for Gaimin Gladiators.
That's the. They forced the buyback.
If they do it again, it could be game over. They just kill Muerta, win game.
Clutch stuff there from Tofu in particular, getting that Ag Static Storm on top of her.
Yep.
And Nisha, yeah, he did commit his gold, so he has no buyback for this.
He should be close though, right? He was close earlier.
Yeah, he's about 300.
300 gold off it.
Pretty close. Nicely done.
Any more shots to be had, or is this just get some golden XP?
It's just golden XP.
He's not even gonna bother.
Let me check.
He's like, nah, I'm good.
It should just be golden XP. They want to try to take advantage. They know the buyback's down. They know that the Void Spirit's dead. And Doom, 20 seconds until it's back up. Static Storm in 15. All they have to do is land it on top of Mickey. Oh, Mickey, don't kill yourself. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine if the game ends like that?
Yeah, he's baiting hard. Liquid, they're not falling for it.
No. I mean, Mickey was thinking about revealing himself, but if he does, the instant blink Doom, instant blink Static Storm is going to come out.
They're going to turn. They're going to be able to get Stellar. He baits a little too hard.
A little too far? He got split from his team this time also.
But indeed, you can see just how much Liquid are respecting Gaimin Gladiators right now.
Yep. Sania looking to walk up and bait himself.
Sania. I mean, he feels tanky. I mean, they're not going to be tanky enough, and indeed Ace, he's going to try and jump up to the back, see what he can find, but Mickey was already able to get the BKB off, as well as the ultimate. Gaimin Gladiators, they'll kite it out.
Ace, he's using this Doom and Blink with Aeon Disc because he knows he won't get brought down because there's no way to dispel it at the moment. So he can go for these bait plays also to perhaps set up for Tofu. It's a lot of back and forth baits. Now Liquid, maybe going to try pushing forward themselves.
Oh, it's another buyback they use, but from both sides. Insania and Celery committing the buyback. Nisha.
Tofu, does he get found?
Just to be a bit closer in Nisha to be able to pop it, and Tofu's got the movement speed. See, they look for Quinn instead. Quinn, he's able to blink here, but he gets caught by the silence. Quinn, put the BKB. He's going to try and go in onto Instania, but instead he's going to be able to keep it to the side. But AoE Doom's in, Ace, he's on top of Moeta. Can they burst through Mickey? They're trying to take down this Moeta. As Ace continues to remain on top of them. If they've got the damage, they're trying. Ratcho's beating into Mickey. Mickey's falling, they've got it. It's taken down the Moeta, but immediate buyback comes out from Mickey. He's ready to rejoin the fight. Rest of Liquid still standing strong. The States to finish with an immediate buyback here. They're committing the buyback to try and take this fight. And take this fight they will. Celery goes down. A thunder there for Draco, but he's caught by the fear of the dead shot. Zai blocking him off, keeping him trapped in. So Liquid, they can take him out as well.
60 minutes are hit.
I mean, it cost them the 2 buybacks.
It does.
They need to get this Roshan on top of this.
I believe they use the refresher
shot for the TPIs. Nisha's going to be able to put a stop to it in time. He is.
Totally deleted.
It's a slow deletion.
I'll do better next time.
You get the catch, and there's a gem on the floor. Nisha pings it out.
Which you swore to protect.
Got the Arcanist off there.
Yep.
Ended up blocking quite a bit of damage, means that it doesn't get taken out straight with the side. Gaimin Gladiators, they're still trying to see if they can get catch it, maybe with Ace and Quinn.
Zai, he has a gem though. They just picked it up. They're going to clear the traps.
They're going to try and go for it. Dracho's boxing over. They're going to try and go all the way to Zai. Zai is desperately trying to keep out of the range of the Doom, and he's going to be able to do so. Dracho's TP'd over. Not able to get the step onto Liquid.
I didn't see what force staffed Zai there, but something pushed him out. I mean, they have force boots on Nisha, but I thought that was only for yourself. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in the force boots.
Whatever. Zai gets away, and that's actually the Doom, but he's got refresher on Ace, so we'll be able to have it back up. A nice attempt there from Gaimin.
I think it was maybe just quick enough. I mean, with sort of movement speed as well from the Giants ring. This Zai's able to check this out.
Foxy's flanking.
And he knows they're here. Still going to try and go in on this, but Quinn, they're going to get the jump on it. Zai, he's caught in the corner. He's trapped in the static storm. They've got Zai.
That's one.
Out for 2 minutes. Draco will get taken out. He does have buyback himself. And he's going to use it immediately. Ace pushes in with the AoE Doom. He's on top of the 2 of them. Mickey is being full focused here now by Quinn and Draco. They're able to bring him down low. They've got him. Mickey to fall. Mickey buys back. Ace continues to chase on forward. Draco beating into Instania. No turn with the root, but Draco can continue to take down the gem. Mickey buys back. And he's on top of Draco. Draco taken out by the death shot. No Duracho on the side of Gaimin Gladiators and no Zai on the side of Liquid.
And there's no more static storm.
They're going to pull back on Quinn. Quinn.
I think
Nisha's going to keep searching. He jumps for Quinn, tries to look to turn. Nisha's able to get forced away with the force boots.
Gaimin does not have Doom or static storm.
Once he's pushing forward, he blinks in. So we're going to see if they get the catch onto the support. They'll turn for Celery. And Celery, he's going to get left behind here. The rest of the team, they'll scatter. They don't want to have a part of this. As Liquid, they'll take this fight. Did cost them 3 buybacks. Win. 20 seconds until Dracho's up. And then they're going to jump Quinn. Nisha's going full in. They're trying to lock down the TA. Here's the damage from Boxy. Look at him go. He brings him over there and force Quinn back to safety. Ace, he's gone in to commit for this, but he's dead. Buys back straight away, Quinn. He's able to take down Boxy, but Boxy still has buyback. He's immediately back in on the action. As they'll push on forward here, Liquid, they're onto the barracks. But everybody is back up on Gaimin Gladiators.
The glimpse.
Look for Zai. Getting tracked back. With the stun control as well, but Zai's still immensely tanky. Well, not when that damage comes in. Zai gets deleted. They're pushing him back. The damage was done, though. The barracks are gone. Mega creeps are now out. But of course, this stage, again, that's not something that the Gaimin Gladiators can't deal with. They're still super strong. Celery, he tries to get in with the BKB. Tofu as well, watching from the side. No static storm for 30 seconds. Refresher also on cooldown. Nisha turns with the Remnant. Won't be able to get a grab. They get the vision here for the glimpse back, but he's able to dodge it with the Dissimulate. Nisha on the retreat. Ace jumps in.
They're on Instania.
They'll get the catch onto Instania. This time he'll be the one to get left behind. And this time it's Gaimin Gladiators able to use their buybacks to come out on top. They have to drop 3 of them to hold. So now they're in a position, 5 up and 2 dead on Liquid. Both no chance of a buyback. Zai, he's short on the gold.
Sure is, and they have everything up. They have the important spells back up too. They have the double Doom, they have the double Static Storm to go for the catch. They're still into Aegis, but they got quite a bit out of it there. And Quinn, he does have buyback. The only one in the game at the moment.
Really sort of that last fight wailing into Quinn. How much this double it does. Ace, he's gonna get in. Quinn commits it as well with the BKB. That's Mickey on the wards. Nisha into the trees. He'll jump deeper into the tree line with the Stimulate, trying to escape. He's gonna turn out, but Mickey then falls back to the side. They try to get back to the bounce. The other put the BKB, gets the other Mickey. He'll be able to live.
How's he alive?
He survives. Turns down towards Quinn. Quinn caught for the break of damage. Comes in. Quinn's out. Finds back immediately for Duracho on board. He's taken out Mickey. Then Exterminator pretty much did that single-handedly. He killed Mickey out for a second time this fight. And Ace, he's still going to go in the second Doom. In onto Zai. Zai's surrounded. Quinn trying to help out, but Nisha and Zai will turn towards Quinn. Quinn, BKB back up. Zai pops the Ghost Shroud. Quinn comes out with a meld hit towards Zai, but Zai is kiting out. Gets back in with a death pulse. Back on top of Quinn. Quinn's out. 3 dead on Gaimin Gladiators. No buybacks to be had. Celery also in trouble as he's caught by the remnant of Nisha. He's going down as well. 4 dead. No buyback. They'll find Tofu. They won't be able to stop his TP. But it's all up to Tofu, and I think that's probably going to be too much for him to deal with as Liquid. They take the fight. No buybacks left on the 4 heroes of Gaimin Gladiators. I think this is finally game over.
I think this is finally it. And they have to commit everything to kill the Muerto, which you can absolutely understand, but then there's other heroes that are just delivering as well. Liquid. Holy moly, look at Quinn.
Game.
He's like, this is so
game there for Quinn. GG.
Getting set up on Insania, very low level, but Zai's here for that.
They've got the 3 of them. Vanguard right at this stage will not save Ace.
Ace is kicking in.
Yeah, and this game, something sort of different to what we saw from Gaimin Gladiators' other games. It hasn't been an early game where Gaimin Gladiators got that sort of lead. You know, something that they did have even in those games yesterday that they ended up losing against Liquid. So this time, they're going to have to play off a much sort of different start to the game.
And he pounds away.
Seen them try and chase his Zai. He's able to get the angle. And Duracho, he's looking pretty dead.
They're giving him no space. Zai is everywhere. He's top, he's mid, he's bottom. Constantly. Yeah. I didn't see it. I don't know. Maybe I'm blind. There's too many things going on. Insania. Could be in some trouble. Quinn, he's found him.
Damage.
Oh, dropping the coil for him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They will get him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. It's cost the effort of the Dream Coil.
He'll be setting up bottom. Nisha might get caught here.
Duracho's trying to build up some stacks.
Really is.
Getting onto Zai. Zai in a fair bit of trouble. The Deadshot will momentarily push back Duracho. So Duracho has to turn away. The Doom got dropped down onto Nisha though. They end up getting the bigger kill.
Nisha versus 5.
See if they can do it a second time in Gaimin Gladiators.
Let's see what the Axe does now.
The Deadshot push back the Doom. He'll get it off. You see that barrier? It's going up. I mean, yeah, they have to back off. Literally taking no damage there, thanks to the barrier. Now it comes to an end, so Gaimin Gladiators, they'll try and go a second time. And with the silence, Zai ready to charge across to push them back. Boxy laying down the ultimate, they get the pulverize. They've caught him, they've grabbed the slug. Zai holding Duracho in position. So if they can get anything more in return, Liquid, as they start to chase back towards Gaimin Gladiators, but Gladiators are out of there.
Yeah, Quinn can kind of hunt on his own almost. Yeah, look, he knows.
Doing it again. And they're in. Doom laid down. And at the same time, the rest of Liquid, they'll get the Tormentor. But they're going to be losing their mid lane. Anisha, he's gone.
These pickoffs are
what do you sort of do against this sort of play? How do you prepare against this as Liquid? Because they're starting to get a little bit dismantled. This 10k lead starting to blow up. Ace just getting completely enabled. As I said, he got 5k gold. He's got his options open for his next big purchase.
They don't have bots too? I mean, maybe they have to just switch some itemization on someone so they can match the numbers.
And here we go, Duracho diving in. Ace comes in with a follow, has the stun on a Boxy. Boxy's gone. And Duracho's going to try and turn from on. Has to put the Shadow Dance. Quickly turn to take down the Ice Spire. Ace popping the BKB. Zai attempt to run towards him, but again, Ace, who stopped Zai from chasing Watch, just try and speed up this rush. And they'll be able to get it before there's any interruptions. Aegis is going to be picked up. Ace is going to jump in, drop the team down onto Zai. Instead, he gets the Chain Frost off, and he'll sort of tank the focus of Gaimin Gladiators. So they'll turn to kill off the Lich, and they'll get Boxy as well with the
Ratcho's in. He's on Zai.
See what sort of core kills they can find from this as he's in onto the Primal Beast.
Another Doom.
He's able to get in, drops the Doom down onto Nisha. Duracho pops the BKB as he's building up the Essence Shift stacks as he turns towards Mickey. Mickey now trying to run. But he's caught by the pounce. Quinn boxes over to help out. A secondary pounce continues to keep Mickey locked down. They put the BKB, try and turn with the dead shot, but it won't quite clip onto Duracho. Duracho ducks out into the trees, starts to heal up, and now he's ready to go back in. Pounces in again. Mickey's gone the once. There's been a buyback from Zai as Liquid, they're doing everything they can to try and bail Mickey out of this. Zai thinking about offloading in. Yeah, he's gonna back off from this. He knows how strong Gaimin Gladiators are, and that Duracho already with his Essence Shift stacks built up. He's gonna be looking for more. Duracho, he jumps in, finds Nisha. He's too close to the base though. It's Gaimin Gladiators they'll hold.
They still have this ward.
They want to go for Zai.
They want Mickey.
They're going to go for him, but Mickey is going to be able to get out of the side, but still in. But the BKB Ace, he closes it onto the coils there. As Ace is able to remain on top of Zai. They look towards the Primal first. Zai's never actually on for out. Zai, he's actually going to live. He gets away. Mickey attempting to stand his ground with the ultimate, but he just doesn't really deal the damage to threaten them. Duracho, he'll pounce off for now.
Duracho?
Getting pretty low, but another pounce will get him far enough away from Nisha and Ace. He's ready to go in again. They've just baited Nisha outside of the base. They take him out. He has got buyback available.
They didn't kill anybody on the side of Gaming. Liquid, Mickey, he tried to aggressively Hurricane Pike himself in, but literally does no damage.
And they're ready to dive the base side. Shows his face here on the wave. Immediately taken out and no buyback available for him.
Timber's got buyback, but that might just be it.
Mickey, I think he's sent the courier. He's here. He's sold his item, sold the Maelstrom. He's given him the money for the Rapier. It's going to have to be some sort of insane hold from Mickey here. I don't know if he's got it in him.
Let's see. The final fight.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
So they're going to have to do it. Maybe 4 versus 5. 15 seconds until Boxy's up. Mickey is waiting for the opportune time to go. He's going to try and go Ace. They're around him. Ace finds him immediately. Mickey's not going to get a chance to let off.
Boots of Travel already getting queued up. It's going to definitely be limited. Maybe gets caught out here.
They're going to set up for him. He's going to be able to get into the Beans Gate. Oh no, the Assassinate's there in time.
Nicely done from Quinn.
Stops him from being able to step into the portal. And Duracho also wants to get the kill, so some well-needed extra cash bonus here for the carry.
And it's really important because I feel like a lot of times you might see the sniper just instantly Mask of Madness, but he recognizes he's the only one that can cancel the TP / the Rift out.
Under attack.
Good awareness from Quinn.
Start to see the
Faded Brooch.
With the tier 1 neutrals.
Everyone wants Faded Brooch. Look, and he was in the past, and it still just dies in a couple seconds.
Quick moves to the bottom, they're going to try and chase Ace, and Mickey's in with the blink. Godstrike committed as well as Ace is going to get burst by the Reaper's side.
This is looking very difficult.
There shall be Shankers.
Too much mobility, too much farm. And they're straight back up top for Zai. They can split up, and they might even catch another hero, Tofu. Can he get away?
Detection.
More players?
Not there.
Tofu, let's get away. Let's buy some space. Duracho, I mean, still farming pretty well. Kind of close to the rest of the cores.
A 5-man.
Tofu.
They'll find him. Another side stack. Venetia.
Oh, and Boxy has leap.
Death is
With the shard. Yeah, that's why I'm pointing it out. Hell yeah. Quick little D-ward also. Still getting to get immense map momentum.
Penance.
Mickey looks like he goes a bit careful anyway. He does go back for BKB rather than going for S&Y, and then back for an Echo. And yeah, maybe Harpoon doesn't look that bad this game. Versus Sniper, versus Terrorblade. You know, these heroes don't like just getting gap closed on, so I could maybe see him do it. I'm hoping.
Dire's courier has been killed.
There's definitely a chance. He's queuing up with a Shadow Blade next.
Yeah, maybe just looking for more mobility, since the game is all about mobility and scaling. All right, Duracho, he's got his timing. See what he's going to be able to do with the Scotty.
Oh, but you think that they're actually going to try and look to fight now? Gaimin Gladiators. See
maybe
what they can get.
Just some pickoffs or something, but it's still very difficult.
It is risky. Let's see if they can sort of take the fight right now. But Mickey's in with the jump. He gets the stun on the two of those. Basically able to delete Celery immediately. Now he turns over towards Duracho. He's coming in across on the side. Duracho down as well. Double kill for Mickey. Mickey, and they'll look to chase on towards Ace. He'll put the BKB, hide in the trees. He'll make it up. They're heading towards this area, Gaimin Gladiators. That looks like they want to try and take a fight.
Everything is up for Liquid, though. Everything but Hand of God.
It's going to be so hard. I don't know how they get a kill out of this.
If they can catch a support, maybe Boxy on the front line.
Sure.
No longer.
It's such a risky fight, especially with Roshan going down, Aegis and Cheese in the hands of Liquid. Gaimin Gladiators, they do not want to be here.
I mean, they didn't even have Dyrachyo, but Dyrachyo doesn't really commit much of anything when he doesn't have the meta. Liquid, they can just go again. There's no glyph this time for the Rex. And still no meta available for Dyrachyo to zone them away.
So another Reaper side stack in Nisha and he'll... Oh, not even, they kill him too quick.
Okay, Tofu deleted as well.
Under attack.
On to top. Still have God Strength running, Alpha Wolf. Oh, look at the auras, look at the damage.
As well, seeing if I can find anyone. Trying to set up in position to defend this barracks. But Gaimin Gladiators, they'll keep that. They're going to try and go for Zai.
I mean, he is split up at the moment. Not anymore. No. Now he's got his team.
The backup there, they're going to try and go all in on the Underlord. See if they can take Zai down. He's getting low there. They're going to be able to do it.
They get him once.
Can they get anything more?
BKB's going to run out for Dyrachyo. Mickey's got God Strength and a Butterfly now.
Oh, goodness. He's got that evasion.
Dire's courier has been killed.
They know they have to push for more in Gaimin Gladiators whilst they're 5 versus 4. They make the jump at Ace. He's getting turned upon. Mickey's going to jump the backlines, gets him with a perfect angle to clean up Tofu and Stellary. Turns his attention over towards Dyrachyo. The Reaper side takes Dyrachyo out of the game. Triple kill for Mickey. Quinn.
GG. Supports. Tofu down bottom, in trouble.
And they're going straight for him. Oh, Telekinesis not going to stop the Rolling Thunder.
Nice
in fact,
play.
the course there, Quinn. Comes in with the counterplay, jumps in with the control on towards Nisha. They're able to burst the Pango. So they can find Zai as well. Ace, Fiend's gating over, look towards Boxy. Boxy he'll get back in the Fiend's gate.
Glimpse.
He's able to use it to get out of there. They've got the control on Zai. They drag him back. Or maybe not enough, actually. He's able to jump over towards the neutral creeps. He'll continue retreat, jumps down to the low ground. He's going for the TP out. Do they see him? They've got the burst. They will get him. A good attempt from Zai there to try and escape, but completely outnumbered. He won't.
He definitely thinks he has it. He's queuing up
He's
another.
queuing up another.
No way.
No.
Okay, well.
Oh, well. I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff, but this is up there. Anyway, back in action.
Mickey. He just 5 seconds.
Ooh, they want to try and punish this. Gaimin Gladiators, they get the glimpse. Mickey, they're closer back to the static snow, but he's able to put the Shadow Darts first.
He's just gone.
See if they can kill him after this. Tofu trying to get in the setup. They get a good pair onto the two of them. Jump forward for Nisha. He's in aggressively with the shield crash. Good egg off to the side. Gaimin Gladiators, they have to run for the egg. Celery, he'll get caught here on the retreat. And Zai jumps forward. Actually, not enough damage. Celery's going to be able to be kept alive. And now they can jump back in, take down Zai. The Gaimin Gladiators, they keep everybody alive. And Zai's dead.
How the hell does nobody die on the side of Gaming there? I think it was a 5-man shield crash that came in. They're going to roll in Thunder, though. They want more.
And they weren't ready for that one. Gaimin Gladiators, they immediately lose Tofu.
Dyrachyo.
Nisha in with the angle over towards Ace. Dyrachyo trying to step back, but he's caught by the Who Stop. Some red damage coming in from Boxy. They'll force Dyrachyo back to safety. Buyback comes out immediately from Tofu.
And they punish. Insania. He might get ran down here. TP.
They've got him. Glimpse is there. Insania's gone.
Not careful. He still can get caught, but
He's
he has
got his
gem.
team behind him as well.
He's got the gem.
They get the opener. They get the bastion with the swashbuckle.
They're on him.
And they've got him.
That's the gem.
Now they can push on for more. Mickey and Nisha, they'll jump over towards the two supports. Nisha having the fantastic control with a couple of bounces of the Rolling Thunder. A third one across fire. Oh my God. Give it to Dyrachyo. Just tears through the Pangolier. He's going to look towards Insania. Insania trying to hide here in the trees. Will get caught by the room for now. This is where Dyrachyo wants to set his sights for next. He's trying to move back over towards the carries, but Mickey is able to dodge the dead shot.
I mean, Dyrachyo bought a Moonshard before the fight, and he literally just killed the Pango in 2 seconds during Rolling Thunder. As we see, of course, as what you pointed out to me, Jenkins was talking about the Gunslinger versus the, Pierce's debuff immunity. If you actually mouse over it, you're the one who pointed it out to me. That second shot, it's supposed to actually go directly.
Well, yeah.
Well, in theory.
The Quinn ball back for Quinn. He gets caught by the Hex.
Dyrachyo still here.
Silenced as well. And now the Dream Core's back up. They've trapped the Phoenix. And Mickey, he's jumped in.
He's building up stacks.
He's going to see if he can try and take down Muerta, take down Dyrachyo twice.
Oh, and he has 50 stacks.
He's got him the once. Can they deal with the Slark on round 2? Ace, drop down the pit here to try and control Insania. Mickey watching the fight for the start. Dyrachyo turns and completely blows blows up Zai here with this incredible amount of physical damage. Mickey's got in trouble. Dyrachyo shoots him down. Over towards Insania. Dyrachyo gets the cleanup.
This Moonshard pickup is actually so sick. His attack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Zai back in action.
Has fallen.
Response Dyrachyo.
They're going to try and set things up. Nisha's in. He's in with the rolling thunder. He's going to have a good angle to continue to try and keep Dyrachyo controlled. The Supernova's going to be there. Dyrachyo will force himself out to the side. Still gets caught by the Supernova stun. They're desperately trying to force Dyrachyo back to safety. Nisha will turn once more. Gets caught by the Dream Core, but the damage is done. They're taking out Dyrachyo. Zai in with the BKB towards Ace. He's trying to get through the feed skate. He's out of there.
I think
it's not enough to stop him from getting through the gate.
Has been killed.
Insane, you get out.
Quinn's got it. We'll catch him with the Dream Coil. This will at least give the rest of Liquid time to sort of assess the situation and consider if they want to fight or put the hand of God. There's nobody that can save Insania there. And with that, they can go straight into the pit. I mean, they're smoking out. Liquid are still trying to set something up here, 4 versus 5. Zai starting to attempt to draw their attention away from the road camp, but Quinn's going to jump over towards him. Nisha, he's in with the Rolling Thunder. Mickey commits it as well. They're able to get out the side. Dyrachyo plus the BKB. Shadow Dance is there for now from Mickey. He'll get forced back by the dead shot. Now puts the BKB. He's going to start working with but a lot of damage coming out from Dyrachyo. But Nisha jumps in on top of Dyrachyo. Dyrachyo pops the ult, and the damage is starting to come out. Dyrachyo looks towards Nisha. Nisha out with the swashbuckle just in time. Zai able to jump over to the safety of Boxy. Quinn is attempting to chase down Nisha with the waning rip. Finishes him off. As Nisha's out of the game. If they get the vision with the glimpse back, they do. They're able to drag back Boxy. As Liquid unsuccessfully trying to push Gaimin Gladiators. That is quite scary.
Sure is. Jump. They'll find the disruptor. No buyback on Celery. That's a big step.
They're going to try and jump over towards Dyrachyo. They'll put the DD turn towards Nisha. Nisha's able to get away just in time with the swashbuckle. He's now made the turnaround.
And the Dyrachyo's
they get the dive to get the hex off. Mickey's jumping forward as well. Dyrachyo will try and turn, but Mickey pops the BKB. They're in on top of the momentum. Dyrachyo is in trouble. The Supernova stun successful. They're taking Dyrachyo down the ones. Mickey building up the stacks as he goes over towards Ace. They turn here. He gets the rolling thunder off in time, Nisha. The BKB's there for Dyrachyo. Forced up to the high ground. They're trying to chase Dyrachyo. As they dive forward, his BKB comes to an end. Dyrachyo, he's going to get taken out. He's out front. Goodbye. He's back immediately. As Mickey, first by the Fade Ball, he's able to pants away, but they managed to finish him. Tofu.
But yeah, Quinn, he did heavy lifting.
Absolutely. I mean, it was sort of their carry being focused as much as Dyrachyo was at the start of the fight. I mean, incredible that Gaimin Gladiators was still able to get the kills. We got out of it. Back in action.
Zai.
They're straight in on the Tofu in the middle. Zai caught in the static storm, but he's pretty tanky. He's able to survive this. Tofu buys back immediately. Zai, he's getting shredded in by the damage to Dyrachyo. He's able to jump down to the low ground. Quinn catches him with the Dream Core. Jump forward with the waiting rip. One final touch there for Dyrachyo. Takes Zai out of the game for good. He's dead for 2 minutes. They're going to drag back Tofu with the control. Telekinesis into the hex, but Nisha BKB's back up. As he goes for the BKB, the TP, he's away. Ace not able to cut him off in time, closing the gap with the Fiend's Gate. As they're back to base Liquid, but now no Zai for 100 seconds.
How's the BKB looking? Dyrachyo, he has BKB, he has Pierce, he has his ult back up. Refresher not up for second. Back up.
Take a look for a buzz, but the young disco keep protected. Then with the telekinesis, Boxy's able to break out of the combat. The static storm is dropped down onto Mickey. The Supernova's there. Mickey trying to get back out of this, but the kinetic field of the static storm traps him. He's dead. The Nisha has to get away from Dyrachyo, but Dyrachyo forces in, finishes him off. 3 dead on Liquid, no buyback. GG is called as Gaimin Gladiators. Nisha is it. Lay down the Wukong's command. Nisha, he's just going to go straight over towards. The stun. It's out to Dyrachyo. Mickey charging forward. They'll push him back with the stunning wave, but Dyrachyo, he'll get taken out. And Liquid, they lose nothing. Again, another attempt different Gaimin Gladiators to fight, but it's just not working out for them.
I mean, they go for Zai again. He's just tanky. He has Vanguard. He's got Atrophy Aura. To move across the map, he's got that Primal Spring. Wisdom runes to spawn. Boxy's gonna have to claim it. Bottom. Still trying to push the Glimpse Static Storm.
Okay, turns. Good 2-man stun onto the supports. Boxy up in the trees, setting things up. He gets the lift up onto Quinn. Quinn blink off in time. Nothing else to catch him right now. Boxy's gonna lead him with a Primal Spring straight over towards Celery. Jumps towards the back line of the fear. It comes up in time to push back both Mickey and Zai. But the Fade Bolt from Boxy takes Tofu down. Celery in trouble as he falls incredibly low. Dyrachyo will turn with the Wukong Saman. Sonic Wave as well onto Zion Instania. Instania falling low. Jump forward for Quinn in an effort to finish off Instania, but Instania's able to get the frostbite off. Mickey comes in with the stun. Quinn goes down. Dredge will be able to jump over to finish off Instania, but they've lost 3. They're going to lose 4. Mickey cleans up Ace, and maybe even Duracho's in trouble as well. Nisha with his last bit of mana pulls back Duracho with a vortex. They're going to get the team wipe. Duracho is going to try and get some farm going in the mid lane. We'll pop the Wukong's command. That'll be enough to stop. Well, Nisha for now. I say that. Nisha still zips in aggressively.
He's got Boxy coming.
He knows with this Aegis he's got nothing to fear. Boxy has the control. And Duracho dead again. Another kill for Liquid. Move to make. It feels like one sort of final effort here from Gaimin Gladiators, but they may be the ones to get jumped. Mickey's in on a Quinn. He'll get the Sonic Wave up, but Celery taken out. A few swipes it from Mickey. Double kill for Nisha. Ace also out of options.
That's got to be it. Pushing on high ground. There's not
It's difficult to sort of make these moves.
They can maybe go for him down here.
If they've got enough damage to do this.
Gotta be close.
Duracho trying to get in position to block off Zai's escape. Frostbite.
They got him.
Him out. I mean, Gladiators starting to get some kills in these side lanes. I mean, top lane, Mickey continues to try and get aggressive under the tower, but not really able to get the kills at this point on his own. Needs that extra rotation to come in if they want to try diving tier 1. Put any effort in towards this top lane. They're just sort of leaving Ace on his island, allowing him to have the space to farm against Mickey.
They're playing around mid and bottom consistently.
This time they've got the auto Celery. Zai, he'll respond with an instant TP out, but the Frostbite is back up.
Is under attack.
Great moves. Over and over again. And they almost even take out the mid tower with all these type of moves too. Tofu. Kind of taunting him. Another power rune. He's going to spawn top. Tofu, he's speedy.
Radiant
He's going to be able to just kill it. He actually doesn't? Okay, I was going to say.
Yeah,
I was like, what the?
He left it there for Nisha to grab. Well, he'll take it out.
I'll take that.
He's not really the real carry. It's going to be Nisha building up for the Silver Edge and stuff, and Sanya just deleted.
I saw that ending from
Win having a spectacular start here. 4-0-2. They're enabling him.
Done. Oh. Well, that is one of the things, right? Sometimes you see it right when you're stunned in base and such, when you TP out. Because the TP animation, it will be done, but there's still sort of that moment where you're still there, but you're not there. Indeed, unfortunate for Slark.
Quinn steps up pretty far here.
I mean, he's got the Aegis.
But they're all on top of him.
There is a lot of heroes here. I mean, I don't know if Quinn's able to get out a second time.
Nisha's going to rev up the Requiem.
They're ready to blow him up. Quinn straight back in, immediately back out.
Oh, that's a big deal. That death really hurts. They're chasing for more as well. Still a haste rune. Is it going to catch another? Doesn't look like it.
I mean, what was going on there? So just sort of a bit of a lapse of judgment. Didn't expect Liquid to be able to turn up in the numbers that they did.
Yeah, down.
If we can get anything from this, they're going to look towards Tofu.
Hey, they're bringing numbers.
They're going to go all in on the Scarab. Mickey charging towards Tofu. Tofu tries for the CP out, but the bash hits there.
Quinn's able to get away though. Liquid trying to ramp up the pressure here with this Aegis, this mobility. I believe it's what, a Basher now also done.
Yeah, Mickey just got it.
Mickey's got the Basher, and they've got now Blink on Boxy, so some further ways to catch and get on. They have a minute left on it. They're going to push tier 2 mid.
Boxy's going in deep. Sets up with a bushwhack. A couple of hits. Tofu's gone.
Middle tower is under
Liquid.
attack.
They can continue the pressure. They'll take out a tier 2 mid.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And they force people back. I think they're going to look to keep going, perhaps.
They've still got the cheese on Mickey. Aegis on Nisha here for about 1 more minute. And he's got his BKB done, so Liquid getting to the point where, despite being overall behind in farm, they've got these items that are going to allow them to group up and go for these objectives.
They're very strong as a unit around this Underlord. Duracho.
Boxy gets the catch. They don't have any follow-up though. Duracho able to dart pack to pounce away.
Jeez. Terrifying stuff. They know that there's a ward up there. Boxy, a good attempt. This Blink Dagger is enabling him to potentially get catch.
Around. Duracho. He's going to be able to get in and get the D ward.
Celery.
He's going to scout things out. They try and go for him, but he's out with the Glimmer K. The pushback will catch on to Quinn, but jump fall from Ace. He's in straight on top of the Tofu, and Duracho ready to follow with the damage, and they take out Nisha. Out for 80 seconds, no buyback on him. Jump fall from Duracho over towards Zai. Quinn as well, dealing out the right clicks. 2 dead. Instania Ogre Steel tomes away, but Duracho's got him. Boxy also to fall. 4 dead on Liquid.
They just lose the support. They get the Doom again. Ace just picking and choosing his battle, and now it's a Roche as well with the cheese refresher. Now they can just Doom 2 targets. This is Such a clean game from Gaming. What do you do? How do you hit anybody?
I mean, you don't.
You don't?
I mean, Nisha, he's got decent farm, but we're seeing in these fights, he's just completely dealt with. There's just too many items on Gaimin Gladiators right now. They're too far ahead.
And they're dancing. They're literally just dancing around this bristleback. Mika can't hit targets. But he's chasing. He's like, okay, I'm going to get Tofu, but then that's just about it. Everybody else dies in the meantime. Head bottom.
And back in action. They're finding Mika.
They find him. Boots of travel too. They don't even need the Doom anymore.
Yeah, no buyback on him. He's 800 gold short.
Hiracho has 40 stacks or 39 stacks. On to high ground. Quinn now, level 25, refraction charges. They couldn't even go through those first ones.
Dire's bottom tower is under.
I mean, all three cores are unkillable.
They really are.
Reports, they're not easy to catch as well. Between sort of the 4-stars plays and such, they're out of there. Duracho, he's ready to start diving in. Beats him out here beyond the tier 4s. And Senya's gone up. Catch him in the Requiem.
Can they even kill him?
Buyback, but he's able to get the Shadow Dance off.
They can't even kill him.
He can look to reset, jumps out of the side. Boxy tries to get some sort of setup, but it's not going to happen. Duracho's out of there. Quinn, he's focused on the objectives. Cleaning up this top set of racks. Liquid, they've got to try and hold, but it's 4 versus 5. As Gaimin Gladiators, they're collapsing onto Zai. Zai getting shredded by the physical damage of Quinn. They take out Zai, no buyback on him. Nisha's gone. All 3 cores out without buyback. Duracho's diving the base.
He wants more.
He's looking for the team wipe. Boxy goes Scepter.
Duracho has 2.
Boxy trying the best with the outplay. We'll be able to sort of trap into the trees. Boxy, he's being slippery. He's making them work for it.
He's like, you're not killing me. You're going to end the game. I'm not dying.
They'll go for the tier 4s. They'll look to close this up. They can taste the victory here now. Gaimin Gladiators on to the Ancient. It's game over. GG, it's called. Ladies and gentlemen, game